With. And I'm live. So man, that's fun. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I feel important. Not even gonna lie to you guys, I feel important. You might as well call me. Call me. I don't know what you want to call me. I have four ladies on the show today. Four very important ladies, guys. And y'all know me, man. I want to bring as much knowledge as I can when I go live on Sundays for the most part. Not every Sunday. Sometimes I just want to run my mouth. But this Sunday in particular, I want to talk about for ladies and hopefully some of their experiences and life and just everything when it comes to business, YouTube, if they want to dive into their personal lives, maybe some of the annoyances about being a wife or a mother or whatever the case may be, whatever they want to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about today. And again, I'm just so honored. Like, I can't express to you how much I am honored that they decided to join the show. I asked 6 people to come on my show. One, because somebody else asked me to come on the show, and everybody replied to me, and that was wonderful in itself. And everybody pretty much wanted to do the show, but one person couldn't because of the time. So thank you for that in itself. But without further ado, I'm running my mouth. This is not about me. I'm going to be in the background, thank God. But before I do, thank you so much, Nana Tink, for the super chat. Thank you so much, Eye for Profit, for the super chat. Y'all don't even have to do that, man. Anytime y'all take some hard-earned money that y'all work for and just give it to me, man, I really, really, really do appreciate that, man. And Saver first. Thank you so. What is wrong with y'all? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch up with the chat. If I decide to catch up with the chat now, we'll be behind for hours. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and just say hello to everybody. Hello, ladies. How are y'all doing? Look at that. Look at me just surrounded. Y'all see that?
Surrounded by beauty.
Yeah. Yes, that is facts. That is facts. But I'm going to introduce these ladies one at a time, and y'all know how I do. I don't waste no time. Angie, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I am Angie, and my YouTube channel is Angie Resells. I have been selling on eBay for 23 years, and I just started YouTube about a year ago. I like to buy super, super low and turn it for a profit. Typically, I get things from the bins, liquidation lots, Crazy Casboys, and other bin stores like that, garage sales, and I primarily do eBay with a little bit of Facebook Marketplace. So I just went full time, and I'm super happy to be here, Dante.
Oh, thank you so much. And who can I choose next? Maybe Regina, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Regina Michelle. I've been reselling for about 10 years. My YouTube channel is just simply Regina Michelle. I sell on eBay, Mercari, and I just started Facebook Market. And I do have an antique booth at Irondale Pickers, so that's something new for me. And I am a co-host with Fundamentals of Side Hustling. We do a live every Wednesday, and we alternate on each other's channel where we just talk about reselling and just chop it up about life.
That's what's up. Shout out to Derek, aka he just texted me before this and said I had all the ladies on the show. That's what's up. And then next we're gonna have Emily. Introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, my name's Emily Conway. My YouTube channel is Emily Conway. Very creative, I know. But I sell primarily on eBay, and also I've been really doing Facebook Marketplace a lot lately because the fees are so low. It's nice. Plus another pro to Facebook Marketplace is that people don't really put in a lot of offers. A lot of them will just buy your item like full asking price, which has been great. So I've been on YouTube for about a year, been doing eBay about a year plus, a little bit over a year. And I also do TikTok. I'm on TikTok, M Conway, EM Conway. I'm all over the place. But yeah, I do a lot of what sold videos. I do a lot of thrift with me videos every week. Tuesday and Friday afternoons, I'm typically uploading. And then Saturday Night Live, I do a Saturday Night Live with Angie Resells, who you just met. So Saturday Night Live is 10 p.m. on Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I love selling all types of stuff. I especially like toys and plush. I also do really informative top 25 in certain toy categories. And like I've done other categories as well, but I have really informative videos around toys and plush and things to look out for, like I've sold a lot of action figures. I also love selling video games. So definitely more hard goods than clothing at the thrift store typically. And so, yeah, that's me.
Oh, very interesting. And then last but not least, we are going to have somebody who's been on my channel before. Oh, matter of fact, welcome everybody to the Katey Reed podcast. And Katey, introduce yourself. Full screen, Katey.
Hi,
Let's go.
guys. Full screen Katey, my favorite. So my name's Katey. My YouTube channel is Katey Reads. My Instagram is Katey Reads. TikTok. I'm on quite a bit of social media. I primarily sell books, used books. That's kind of how I got started into platforms like Amazon and eBay. I've been on eBay for like 10 years, but I've been a reseller for 3 years. I'm a part-time reseller, even though I don't like to really use that term. And I mostly talk about on my channel reselling used books on eBay and platforms like Mercari too. I just started getting into Mercari and have been selling books on there. I feel like a lot of people just think books are junk and pass over, leave money on the table. And a lot of people talk about Amazon. A lot of people don't talk about eBay. So that was the purpose of my channel, is to kind of give some education on other ways to sell if Amazon isn't really your thing, because there are some people out there that aren't really crazy about Amazon. And then I also talk about writing. I'm a writer. I've published a couple short stories and things like that. And I also talk about books I've read and just anything, I'm a book nerd, anything book related pretty much. And I also try to promote other resellers that launch out ebook material and educational material, and work with them as much as possible to get the word out to educate other people.
Oh.
That's it. That's me.
Okay, so as you can see, guys, diversity. We have so many women who do so many different things, but yet all the similar thing. It's all about business mindset at the end of the day. So let me change the banner. Matter of fact, before I forget, 'cause we'll have that up there all day. Yeah. So I'm gonna catch up with the chat as well, because y'all know what time it is. I get in the chat and I'll be here for 7 hours. So thank you so much.
Many people in the chat.
I know, right? What's going on, Vincent? Appreciate you stopping by. Yes, it's gonna be good. As soon as we get into it, it's gonna be good for real. What's going on? The mayor. Yes, I am the mayor. He's trying to surname me the mayor of the Bend. I'm trying to be the president of everything. So let's go. No point in showing my own comments. That'd be pointless. What's going on, man? What's going on, Drew? Hope you're doing all right. Let's go, ladies. Even though you're not talking to me, it's all good. I know, ladies. It is ladies' night. This is ladies' night. Y'all want me to sing the song? I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I ain't gonna do that to y'all right now. Hello, Saber First. Hope you're doing okay, Ella. Hope all is well. What's going on? Rescue and Resell, some of my favorite human beings. That's what's up. Oh, that is so sweet.
Love her.
That is so sweet. What's going on, Joe Deals? Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're doing good. Sure, this will be a good one. Yeah, it is going to be a good one. Hello, Nana Tink. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well as well. Should have had you on the show as well. You should have joined us. I was on her live the other night, and that was so hilarious. So hilarious.
It was awesome.
I don't watch like a lot of people's live replays, but I was in their live, and I suggest going to watch that live replay. It was so hilarious. So hilarious. And thank you so much again. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Appreciate that. Hello, thank you, Eileen, for joining. Hope all is well with you today. Rescue Resell. Nana Tink, thank you so much.
Nana Tink.
Thank you so much. Yes, we do not start super trains on my chat. We go to other people's channels and do that. That's what we do. Yeah, we ready. You know we ready. You already know what time it is. I know y'all ready. Thank you so much, Vincent. I appreciate that as well. Heck yeah, go yeah. Heck yeah. I see that you're talking to somebody else. Flippin' Eric, what's going on? Tomorrow, I think Flippin' Eric is doing his 1,000 subscriber giveaway at 5 o'clock or something. I may or may not be there. Probably going to be there. Fundamentals, what's going on, Derek? Just, what's going on? Hope you're doing all right. What's going on, Philly Flipper? Katey Reed's in the house. YouTube royalty. Oh, that is so sweet. That's what's up. All right. Thanks for the reminder, Eric. What do you remind y'all to hit that like button? Hope that's what he reminds y'all to do.
Oh, that's my sister. Hi, Kimmy.
Look at Kimmy coming into the house. Appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Philly Flipper. What's going on? The Flipping Sports Guy. Finally, nice weather out, so working outside, but got some of my favorite ladies on. Oh yeah, Ante too. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I'll take that. I will take it. Hit the thumbs up. I agree. Hello, Amanda. Hope you're doing well. I feel like this is a new name for me. So here to see one of y'all. Girl Hustle. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Amanda, save her first. Ella, not talking to me. Hello, Willie. Hope you're doing. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Willie. How are you doing, Willie?
He just copyrighted you, bro.
I know. He didn't say it, though. He didn't say it. If he said it 3 times in a row, then I'm going to have to get a percentage. That's all. Just a little bit. And that's me catching up to the chat. That was pretty quick. I'm not even gonna lie. So I got some questions, ladies. Are y'all ready?
Ready.
Oh, you act like you ready for me, Regina. She's talking about, all right. Are you ready? Y'all ready? Okay, then. So, has your experience in running a business been different from what you expected so far? And I guess we should have had it in some kind of order. But I'll just say with Angie.
Okay, what was the question?
Has your experience in running a business been different from what you expected? Like,
oh, okay. I'm with it now. I think, yeah, of course, everyone's experience is going to be different, and what you think. I think everyone has the perception when you're a reseller, oh, you just go and get stuff and you flip it, and you don't realize how much work is involved to be a reseller, and the amount of hours that you put in, and just that you don't ever stop. The eBay business is happening from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Is you don't have the 9 to 5 and you can walk away and have your life in the evening. I kind of have eBay on the brain every waking moment. I go to bed thinking about eBay. So I think that probably it would be different than my perceptions, but I've been doing it for so long now. It's just part of our family, ingrained in us. My kids have never known a life without eBay. So, but for new people, that's what I seem to hear is the time is really a struggle.
Facts. I agree with that. Anybody else? Katey?
Yeah, I would agree as well. I think a lot of people go into it like they see some YouTube videos and they see some guru things, and then they're like, oh, that sounds easy. I just go to Walmart and find some cheap stuff and sell it on eBay, and it's not that easy, but it's also very rewarding, and it's fun when you have a passion and motivation behind it to keep you going so you don't get burnt out or you're like, forget it, I'm just going to go back to a normal job.
Yeah, it's like all the little stuff too that you don't think about adds up. Like last night I was trying to list some items and I'm like, oh shoot, this batch, it was a bunch of Kind bars and all the boxes had stickers on them, and I'm like, oh, I can't actually just sit and take I gotta take off all these stickers because I know that I'm gonna forget that the stickers are on there when it's time to sell it. So I gotta take it off now while I'm thinking of it. And then it's like, I gotta do that. And then I can take the pictures, and then, then you got to list it and all the other stuff that goes with it, talk to customers, and like, I think that that's something that a lot of people, if you're not actually in it, you're just like, oh, you just take pictures of stuff and you pop it on eBay, and you get money and it's fat. And I really going into it, I thought it was going to be that easy, and like, I think as time has gone on, I thought it was that easy. And then I had like a customer complain about something and I'm like, oh shoot, I got to remember to do that next time, and it's like, no, now I'm way more like, no, I got to prepare this item. I got to make sure there's no little rips or snags or the tiniest little snag on there because they'll point it out, And so like, I've learned so much like about items. Like I've never known this much about stuff, in my life.
So true.
That's true.
It's just like the sheer amount of research you have to do in order to make money, and that's really underestimated, and people don't see that part of it. They don't see all the studying you've had to do, or all the times you had to go to the thrift store, not pick anything up, but you've gained a lot of knowledge of what doesn't sell, and like there's so much more than what people actually think if you're not doing it.
Thanks. You, Regina?
Well, I think my perspective is a little different, being that I am a part-time reseller. So mine is mostly because I do work a full-time job. So I find that my time management is very important. So if I want to incorporate eBay and resell it into my life, I'm going to have to get up early in the morning and make some sacrifices and move some time around so I can be able to do it.
I feel that.
Yep. You talk about in your videos like that, in particular, like you get up early just to make time to like make your videos or edit your videos and comment on other people's videos. Like you take time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I really during the week, Mondays through Fridays, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and if I want to cook dinner in the morning or something so I can come home and do something extra for eBay, I do it. I dedicated a whole room to put my things for reselling. So right now I'm in a process of a learning phase because I initially started off selling clothing, but I'm trying to try different things and really trying to get this antique booth off the ground.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Me try to catch up with the chat again every time I ask a question. That's what I think I should do, because who will be buying? Did Angie bring her?
There's a pickle.
There's a pickle. That's our Saturday night show, guys.
Try to avoid it. Try to avoid the pickle. I wasn't gonna bring it. Y'all know I'm not gonna bring up the pickle. Now we're here.
The pickle brought up itself.
But at least you're not the one known for pickles. Like, I'm the pickle queen.
Like branded with pickles.
Hey, Angie, Chris sent us some links to some pickle costumes. So, like, you can get us to the next pickle level.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have to figure that out. And guys, there's no rhyme or reason. Just so anyone knows, there's no rhyme or reason to the pickle thing. It just happened.
It happened.
It's just a thing on our channel now.
That's crazy. I want to be a part. I want to see y'all in the pickle suits.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm gonna contribute to the pickle suits. Why not?
Great.
What's going on?
We'll see. I saw it. I'm not pulling any triggers yet. Okay.
You gotta go all out pickle. You go.
I don't know.
Yep. Never mind. Let me stop. Hello, Yvonne. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. TJ, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good, man. The Cajun reseller. Right, Paul, the important questions. Angie had the good coffee this morning.
Right.
I know I did. I need more.
Chat going crazy. Angie daydreaming about pickles. Oh my God. Here we go. Now. Everyone needs to know Chris. Mm-hmm. Hey, Ella, not talking to me. Hey, not talking to me. What's going on, Twin Flippers? Twin Flippers was in my most recent video. That's Jermaine. I think it's probably Jermaine from the Twins, I'm assuming, but
yeah.
Can never assume. What's going on, Nana and Girl Hustle? I need some of that good coffee. Yeah, you got some more coffee, Angie? You need to. They need it. It's a hunger for it. You better market it. You better take advantage of this and put it on the market. I'm telling you. Paul just added pickle-tastic everywhere. Oh my God. Say surrounded. Yes, that's what I said. And yeah, it's like the Brady Bunch.
Right? It's always how it is.
Happy Sunday for real. This is a good Sunday so far. Can't even lie. Far North and Visa. Hope you're doing okay today. No, you didn't. No, you need some mood. Some what?
What's going on?
What's wooter? No, never mind. Don't answer that. If it's don't even answer it. Nobody answer that. Nobody answer that.
She'll probably take it there.
What does that say? Oh my God. Chris have to go to Joy Fielder. Y'all are getting out of crazy. This is not what time is it? It's Sunday. Did y'all go to church today? It's 2:22. Look at the time. It's crazy. It's
church
Sunday.
Is over. No.
I know, right? Y'all just left the club. That's what it is. That's what people that ask you to consign thing, it's so easy. Yeah, that's true. People think you can. Yeah, that is so true. People think that you can just easily sell something for them, and they want all the profit, or majority of the profit, or half of the profit. Like it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
You do the work. You get the profit if you go do it.
Hello, all. Thumbs up. I agree. Make sure y'all pimp out that thumb button. It has been tested for all, all diseases. Love the powerful panel of professional women. I agree.
Thank you.
Did I hear cha-ching? It wasn't for me.
It was for me.
Oh, okay. Turn up. You ain't gonna hear my cha-ching. Don't ask a question you don't want the answer to, Dante. I'm learning quickly. All right, Wonder sounds like an exotic you get on. Oh my god.
Okay.
So back to the questions. Let's go to a good question to get y'all off this topic. How about this? How can we, as men, you know what I'm saying, like the men in your lives, as men, just in general, how can we be a support system to the female business owners in our lives? Like emotional, instrumental, informative, and like how can we hold y'all accountable? Like all that. How can we be of help to y'all?
How can a man be a help? Well, I would say, being that I am married, I've been married for 22 years. So I would say that a man can be very instrumental just by showing support, watching the kids, giving a woman some time to herself to work on the business, being appreciative and just being kind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah. I think for me, like my husband doesn't do eBay. He doesn't do anything like that, And I think it's one of those things where you think of the typical 9 to 5, you know what I mean? Like that's a job. Like that's a typical job. So like people view that as a job. They view that more as like, this is concrete. This is, but they see eBay as more of like it's a hobby or something. Yeah. It's something that you're doing that you like doing. But I think that especially if you don't do eBay, like, other resellers know that this is a job. Like I'm not talking about you, but especially if you don't know anything about eBay or whatever, like, just validate it as a real, you're actually putting in a lot of work, and seeing that and like saying, hey, that's legitimate. And, I validate that and I see the hard work you're doing. I think that's a really important thing. I think for all of us, not just for like that dynamic, but everybody. I think, people on the out there, like, okay, like, just like we were talking about before about it being like, okay, like you don't work very hard at what you do. You just go to the thrift store and pick some stuff up and sell it. But it, actually seeing it as a legitimate job because it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, because the reason I ask that, because I know females who are like starting businesses, and I just wish I knew how to be more supportive for them in certain areas. I mean, of course, trying to share their content and stuff like that and just being there for them if they needed something, obviously be there. But like there are other ways, like, like holding you accountable or like helping you get information or even just falling back. Do we just need to fall back and let you do you?
Yeah, I agree.
I've been single for a long time by choice. But the girl's dad, we were married for 15 years. And I think for me, the biggest thing he could do is, number one, appreciate or like not get discouraged when I get excited about yard sales or whatever. I see a yard sale. I can't help myself. I have to go. And so being accepting of that, a reseller mentality is its own thing. Just don't complain that I'm going to a yard sale. I'm going to be in and out. You just got to let me do that. And also reminding me or encouraging the person to take a break once in a while. Offering to go take someone out to dinner or go for a walk or something to get away from the computer sometimes, because I think we tend to work really, really hard and we lose focus on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
That is so true.
I would say like especially a man that is married or dating or whatever to a reseller, to just remember that like typically women or moms are seen as like the boss of the household. Like we are to delegate things. And sometimes, I mean, you know, the dishes need to get done. You know, the trash needs to get taken out. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that. Like keep the household running while I'm doing my 15 listings. Like, you know, that kind of thing. And then I would say like, as far as a male and wanting to support your female friends, you know, allow us to have a voice sometimes on your platforms or whatever the case may be. Give us shout outs, acknowledge, you know, I mean, you can always support your reseller friends that way, but like also treat us like one of the guys. Like, are you holding one of your guys accountable to this certain standard? Well, I mean, give me that same encouragement or that same energy. And call out people that are maybe being negative towards, you know, females, like stick up for us, you know what I mean? So I guess that would kind of be my, you know, take on how men can be supportive to business women, because I am too. Like I'm a part-time reseller. I have a 9-to-5 as well. And I make full-time money. So, you know, it's just because I put in that work, and I do a lot of other things too, on top of just, you know, being a reseller and everything else. So yeah, I guess that would be my take on how a male could help a significant other that's a reseller or a friend that's a reseller. Like either way.
All right, y'all heard that, fellas. Just some
take the trash out. Take the trash out.
Wash them dishes. You know, take out that trash.
And that's the thing. A lot of people go into those like relationships and just like, well, this is the role of the girl. This is what the man. You know, it's very traditional. I think, and we've come with these preconceived notions. Where I think as we move forward in society, I think it's a lot more like, actually, just we're both adults.
Yeah, let's be
both adults, and
let's both head the household together. Like, you know, you want me to tell you you had a household on taxes, that's fine, but you know what I mean?
And I mean, you know, if you want more of the traditional roles, that's fine, but it's just like hash those things out ahead of time, especially when you have a business. You know, like it is all, like I said before, it's all very valid work. So you can't go into that, you know, hey, she's running a whole business on her own. Right. But they're still doing all the traditional things that they're supposed to, you know, that we have preconceived notions of and stuff. Right. And so that's definitely a really good point.
Yes, I agree. Those traditions sometimes drive me crazy because, like Katey said, we need to be a team. You know, roles have changed now because, you know, back in the day, women did stay at home and the men did make all the money.
But financially, that made sense.
Yeah.
I'm not changing no diapers. I don't know how we can get across this. I'm not changing no diapers. So, I mean, that's the one role. Can we please keep that role? Like, I mean, for the most part, like I'm gonna do everything else. I'm gonna birth the baby. I'm gonna feed the baby. But obviously, the baby's diaper is gonna need to be changed probably about 100,000 times. I got 23 in me. That's it. I'm gonna do everything else. I'm gonna do everything else. I'm gonna open. I'm gonna pump all. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna keep all them traditional roles. I'm just kidding. I'm just tripping. Yeah, no, I just be tripping. Get tripped in the chat. I'm gonna have so many hate emails. Oh my God, how dare you? What is wrong with you? You are never gonna have babies. All right. Paul just added. We already said that. Already got that. Catch up. All right, what? What is that? What, y'all be asking some.
I don't know what that was.
I think I already seen that. Cha-ching. Everyone here like the stream. I agree. What's up, Wes? What's going on, Land Shark? I don't think I said what's up to you, just in case I did. What's up, D Metalman Picker? How you doing? What's your biggest flips? The question is for all of you.
I want to hear Angie's answer first.
A single item or
probably.
Yeah, probably.
I think the biggest thing I ever sold was a potbelly stove that I got for free cleaning out someone's garage. They had it on free cycle back when they had free cycle.
Mm.
And they said, you know, come, you can get anything in the garage, and there were tools and everything, but there was a potbelly stove in there, and I think I sold it for $700 on eBay.
Nice.
But honestly, the best flip I ever had was 200 pillows for $1,000 that I got for free.
Awesome.
It may have only been, you know, it was obviously 200 items, but it sold in 3 days, and you know, it's $1,000 with zero invested. That was probably my.
Is that the crazy Casboys pillows talking about? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I know, it was awesome.
Yeah, she has a video about exactly what she's talking about, guys. Y'all can go check out all the pillows that she got.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Like, how would you? I'm so curious how you shipped that. Like all these weird, obscure things. I'm always like, how'd you ship it though? Like,
Well, we have a living room. I mean, we had a mountain of pillows in our living room. We were like, we have to come up with something really fast.
yeah.
And we
I mean,
discovered
at least
that-
it's light. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah, 2 of them fit in a 12 by 12 by 8 priority box if you smushed them really well. So we got everyone, we like created like an assembly line in the living room, and everyone was stuffing boxes with pillows
That's
and
so
taping
awesome.
them because they were about to explode. So, but it was great. And we, you know,
That's so cool.
$1,000 in 3 days for some free stuff. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Any day.
I ain't even gonna lie. When I saw that video, I was like, I promise you, I even went to Dream. No, I went to Carolina Bins. I went to their trash dumps after I saw you do that. I'm dead serious. It was so crazy. I was like, man, there's a lot of pillows, and they throw a lot of pillows. You had to take like 17 trips. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the video. Y'all go check that video out. Anybody else? Your biggest flips?
I would have to say, since I'm part-time, it's challenging a lot because when I get off from work, everybody has got the good stuff. So most of the time I thrift. When I get off from work, it's probably about 6 o'clock. So, but I would say the biggest flip I've had, because I started off selling clothing, would be a St. John suit. And I purchased it. I think I purchased it for $15, and I sold it for $150.
Nice.
That was good for me.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, that's still profit dance worthy.
Awesome.
You already know. I'm over here doing it.
So Chris Cajun Resellers in the chat, and he knows already what my biggest flip is. I'm gonna stop him before he even says it, because he's gonna say it. He says it every single time. He's like, "You sold all your husband's childhood," and he's more angry about it than my husband, than me. I'm holding a grudge for him.
I think you said something about it last night.
And he knows. My husband's like, hey, I don't want this stuff. Get rid of it. But it was amazing inventory, guys. Like, I was in heaven all that. It was like a whole month selling Ninja Turtles and selling video games, like the old school NES games. And so the best flip I had ever was this really rare game, apparently. It's this NES game called Power Blade 2. And I sold it for $500. And
Nice.
I was so spoiled after that month, and I'm like, I gotta go back to the thrift store and like try and find $20 for $30 item, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
It was like the best month ever, and I just was, but it was like it just instant access to all this amazing inventory. But yeah, that was my best flip so far, was one video game.
Awesome.
Video games are awesome, guys. You need to be on the lookout. Like, check video games, because they sell like this a lot of time. Like, especially if they're, you know, you gotta be careful. Not all of them sell super well, but when they do, it's like within minutes, you know. So video games are definitely one of my favorites to pick up and to sell.
Nice.
Well, my biggest flip was a book, and I got it at an estate sale. It was an antique book. It was printed in 1901. It was about mysticism, and that content back then was just really like taboo. So it was a really rare book, and it was only printed. They only did 80 copies of it, and it still had the dust jacket. It was like fully intact. Like, it was really good shape. It had illustration pictures inside of it. Like, it was just a really nice book. So I sold it for $500 to someone in France.
Wow.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
That's what got me hooked on, like, okay, I'm going to start doing some research and do some more research on antiquarian. Like, I'm going to start, forget these barcodes scanning Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with my antiquarian stuff. And I mean, other than that, like, I've had, I sell a lot of books in bulk. So like Babysitter Club chapter books, Nancy Drew, like I sold a huge lot of Nancy Drew for 250, Babysitter's Club for 190. So those are good things to look out for too, for bigger flips.
Wow.
Nice.
That makes me so excited hearing all those flips. Cause it's like, I need to be on the lookout for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Profits are everywhere, every different avenue. Just like you said, video game, book, washing machine. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
I don't even like the pillows. I'm like, I don't even know if I would have, taken a serious.
I would have never. Yeah.
I wouldn't have either. I thought they were ugly pillows. I'll keep it 100. I would have never.
Were they all the same?
No, they were like what, three or four different kind, right?
Yeah,
they were like
flamingo and fish were on the wall.
Like white sleep on them pillows.
Nah,
no, they were like decorative indoor outdoor pillows.
I'll check out the video.
There's people. You gotta check ugly stuff. You gotta check creepy looking stuff. Weird. Just
you can't resell what you would buy.
Yeah.
I would have never gotten them pillows. I don't care. If somebody would have dropped them off my door, I'm like, man, take them to the dump. How dare you? Because I even thought about hitting you up. I was like, I want to support her and probably buy one. But I was like, this is too ugly. Where would I put it?
Does anyone else have trouble throwing something away? Like, okay, you don't have it listed, or it's been listed forever and you're like, oh, I should donate it. I can't. If it can make 50 cents, I don't want to get rid of it.
It's tough.
That's me.
Tough for me.
That's the reseller mentality.
Yeah.
It usually ends up in a garage sale or something.
Yeah.
Like I gotta get something for it. But
Goodwill.
Really?
Yeah, I just literally donated 100 over. It was over 200 items, but I took 120 something items out of my eBay store. Those items have been there for 7 months or longer, and so it was time for them to go.
Mm-hmm.
I want stuff to sell, and my storage space. Like I try to be as. It's not about me. This show is not about me. Anyways, yeah, this is not about me. Let's talk about y'all. That was answer the question. Don't ask a question. Okay, you already answered that. All right. Why am I going back to the same place? What is wrong with my computer? Thank you, Karu, for joining us. And I probably missed 17 comments because I'm not going back. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, I see some new people, so I have to go back. I'm sorry. We'll take a tea break.
the background music.
I know, right? Intro music will be jumping. I wish everything wasn't monetized.
You missed it.
We had a little dance party.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that question's for who?
Do they make pickled flavor coffee? Bro, no, they don't. Okay.
Why would
My
they?
sister drinks pickled juice.
I do like pickled potato chips though. Those are really good.
But I'm not about to have pickled coffee.
Mm-mm.
You have to have something sweet in your coffee. Like I love salt. Me as a salt fiend, I'm never gonna do that.
I mean, pickled ice cream. Pickles and ice cream.
I said that the other day, and that's a big no for me too. I wouldn't be able to do that.
A big pass.
You sold a washing. Oh yeah, I remember you said that before. But still, every time I hear it, you shipped a washing machine.
How do you
on eBay?
Yeah.
You use UShip, right? You had to have used UShip. If you say you put that, if you ship that thing USPS or FedEx, I'm gonna flip. That was $3,000 to ship that thing.
Right.
No way.
You could own USPS or ship that thing.
No, she's not. That would tank her. That would tank her. She would not do that.
That Brandy.
Please don't. We're gonna stop you right. Remember that conversation? How can we support women? Accountability. Do not make pickle flavor coffee. You will ruin everything. You have to sell your house and everything.
But,
it's not worth it.
Exactly.
I know Midwest Picker would try it on his channel.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, you got one sale.
One.
I already answered that. So he must have said it again. That's what it was. He said it again. So as I was doing chips, you can never be late on YouTube. Never. So thank you so much for hopping in. Y'all are on Wooder still. The like button has given consent to be pressed. Yes, the like button has given you full consent. It is. We had a nice conversation. It really didn't like it at first, being pimped out all over the place. But I talked. I was like, I need you to be supportive of me. So we had that conversation. So officially, you can press the like button as many times, odd number of times as you need to. My husband doesn't help with reselling, not one bit, but he's 100% supportive of other ways, doing dishes, homeschooling, making dinner.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Shout out to the husband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like he doesn't need to be like in the bit. You know what I mean? It's just like, just be supportive of it. Treat it like it's my 9-to-5 job, and you know, respect it as such.
You don't expect her to do everything. And y'all notice she didn't put changing diapers in there. That's what I'm talking. I'm just saying I got support. I got support. That's all I'm saying. I got support. I think that's only Philly. What? Philly Picker State must be talking about what you call it still. We probably work harder than most people. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. And then again, I think females just work a little bit harder. I mean, I think y'all have it a little bit harder, and just you really do. Y'all really, really do. Especially when y'all try to be like independent workers and go out there trying to get contracts and negotiations. Like that's a whole another ball game that people don't even want to talk about.
I've done it.
Hello, Butterfly Hustles. Hope you're doing okay. Hello, Jay Wonders. Hope you're doing okay. Hey, I'm enjoying your Sunday. Not talking to us. Oh, talking basketball. I also hold my male friends accountable to be full screen Katey Reese. Full screen Katey Reese. Hey, Carol.
I'm stuck with that forever now.
Yeah,
like everybody
screen.
knows I hate full screen. I'm stuck with that forever. Like as long as my YouTube career exists, I'm stuck with that now.
Oh, that's what's up. He'll go to bat for all y'all.
Oh,
You know that's right.
That's what's up. Me and my wife do this together, and one thing I do for her is when she is under the weather, I pick up the items that she would normally source for her and take pictures of everything at the sales.
Aww.
So sweet.
Hashtag goals.
Yeah.
Relationship goals.
I know, right? That's what's up. Like, baby, can you take my shipments? That's so sweet.
That's love.
Yeah.
I know. That's love. That's love for real. They're faking partners in life. Hey, Carol, y'all saying hey to each other. Skip. Your challenge video's done. His challenge video's done, y'all. Hey, Ella, my husband's awesome. That's what I'm talking. Let's rep the husbands. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a husband panel up here one day. My husband's awesome. The shopping, cooking, laundry, etc. We are both retired. And with all that said, he feels reselling is just a hobby for me and not a real job. Like if that's how you can make it feel like a hobby too, but it's still work. it's a work hobby.
Yeah.
It is.
Work hobby, yeah, for sure.
That's good. Y'all got some supportive male men in y'all life, man. Because I know some men who ain't nothing. You will get what? Oh, I'm right past that too fast. You will get used to diapers. You're funny. I was getting overwhelmed with Pokemon card boom, so Honey took on the cards part and created his own eBay account to help take some pressure off me and my eyes as romance. You ain't lying. That I felt some type of way. I wanted to marry him just now. Oh, you did what?
I know.
That's what's up. Every dad gets used to it. Look.
Hey.
It's true.
She's right
You can
though.
do it, Tay. You can do it.
How's Dante gonna feed the baby? That will be fun. Oh, that's easy. That's easy stuff. That's all I've done. I have nieces and nephews. I have friends with babies. I'm so cool around babies. But when it's time to change the baby, I just had a bad experience, guys. Like I've been traumatized.
Trauma, okay?
You know,
trauma.
I've been traumatized. It was so much stuff everywhere. How did it get on the back of my neck? And then it was in the baby. It was all over the place. I'm telling you. It was a
Okay,
whole,
we
had that happen
literally
this
think
morning.
the same thing. We're like, how did we get here? Like, what is going on?
No,
What just happened?
We do think the same thing. It's not like we're like, oh, we're the mom. We like this.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I know you're a little more adverse to it, but we all are.
I think I might pass out. I might pass out. My husband would literally gag when changing. See, I think it just might be a I don't know, my man thing. I don't know.
My husband does too, but I don't care.
Still doesn't.
I'll tell you, your mom will change once the baby gets here. I mean, maybe, and probably. I mean, but me and them. Y'all put the baby on me. Let's talk about that. Stop putting the baby on me right now.
Gosh.
That part.
You think it's bad for you?
Me and the wife source nowadays, it works quite well. With my regular job, she makes labels and ships for me while I'm work. Teamwork, goals.
That's good.
That's
I'm
awesome.
blessed. My husband supports me reselling. I think he just loves hearing the cha-ching. Yeah, it's something about hearing that cha-ching, though.
Yeah, that money. They don't say anything. You know what I mean? Once that money starts coming,
Yeah, once the money pays,
you're like, okay, this is legit. This is,
Mm-hmm. What was that? He's so scared. He's like, what?
I need to delete this comment real quick.
Time to time her out. Time her out.
Emily's husband shot.
Yeah. See? There he goes. I already know.
That's messed up. That's so funny. Good to see everyone. Our girl Katey reads, Miss Regina. Your accent is everything. Emily and Angie are new faces for me. Thank you, Tay, for great shh today. Shh.
Sesh.
It's a cuss word.
No.
No, sesh.
Thank you for session, like session.
Man, really?
I'm old,
Really?
y'all. I'm not hip to these. I'm not hip to these cool kids' words. Have a great sesh. Okay. My bad. Total abdorbs and all that stuff. Y'all just be cutting words off. Cray abdorbs.
Oh.
Well, I just got a notification for this live. You right on time. Right on time. Hey, Saber First, what's going on for you today? Y'all talking to each other. Women should be allowed to delete him immediately.
Okay.
Just delete. Are you from another country? Got to be. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Girls.
Make sure you subscribe to all the members of the panel. Links are in the video description.
Yes.
You heard him. Exactly.
You
Please,
will love
I agree.
Regina's cooking. God, that spaghetti looks so good.
Oh,
That spaghetti was so good. I'm like, I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
I know
Because
people
I've never
just-
used that for noodles before. Like, I've never used the squash like that before.
I am trying to definitely get in a 2-piece by July, so I got to start cutting back. So I'm trying to incorporate more vegetables.
Nice.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
sweet.
She said she's
There
trying
you
to
go.
make a comeback. You be in the gym too. You
I do a
see?
lot of work out at the house, though, really. A lot of calisthenics,
Yeah.
like push-ups and squats and stuff.
And she can sing, y'all.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. And she a blessing. Y'all better.
Mhm.
Y'all better. Oh, and make sure y'all turn on your post notifications. Go click all. Y'all want to see all the stuff I do because I don't know why. I really don't know why you would, but you should. You should. Yes, not as a grand Angie. I get 6 pillows and dumpster from Rent Center. So $10 each. There you go.
Wow.
Profits. Love to know your chat. Would you rather chill with women or men? I'd rather women as they are so much cooler.
Well, thanks.
I don't trust that guy.
I know.
He said
Sorry, guy. They don't. We can't trust you, man. We don't know what he's talking about today. Has he been drinking? That could be a thing.
Maybe.
I feel you, Emily. Rob just brought in all his sealed boxes of sports cars from the 90s.
Oh, wow. Cool.
You just got this instant access to some good stuff. They
Yeah.
just hold on to this stuff.
That's get him. You better get him. You
Ooh.
better get him. That's why I got some good minds. You know what I'm saying?
I
Got
like
some good
that.
minds. Everybody's talking about him. Everybody's talking about him. Skip. I saw a thing I get my hands on. Yes, David and I folks will fix you up Monday. I'm gonna start skipping comments that are like not addressed to like the ladies or me, just so I can catch up to the chat. I apologize. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us. All of these lovely ladies that we have on the panel, all of these hard workers, hustlers, go-getters, mothers, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see them. Hey, Kanru, I'm the same way, Angie. So I guess I'm gonna ask y'all another question because everybody's really not talking about nothing. Hey, Lena, how you doing? Hey, Tay just got here. Ain't you like your big smile in the video with all the fine ladies? I'm gonna be smiling too if you was up here. I'm just saying. Nope, disagree. My hubby never got used to the diapers. Never, ever, not our kids. See?
Stop. What?
And you still married to him till this day. So that means he did everything else right. So that's gonna be me. I'm gonna do everything else right, but that. Just saying.
What's your vote, Dante?
I got. I'm just joking, y'all. A little bit. Good morning. Thank you so much for popping in the chat.
Afternoon.
Dante, you need to invest in the gas mask because Mama definitely changed it, baby. I got a few of them.
Oh my God! Of course he does. He's probably got it at the bank.
Yeah, you already know. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for the apocalypse. Y'all don't even know. Thank you. Good question. What's one of the hardest situations you had to deal with as a small business owner? And do you think women had something to do with difficulty? That's a good question because I have that very kind of similar question. So yeah, ask that. Anybody?
One of the hardest situations I've had to deal with.
That's a good question.
I've been blessed and not had a whole ton of hard situations, like with people, or I mean, I guess because I do free book pickup, I had to network a lot with a lot of places in my area that essentially were throwing away books. So I wanted to be that solution for them, and I still run my free book pickup business in my local area. So for me, I guess one of the harder situations was doing that cold call, and talking to them and networking with people and things like that. I don't know if being a woman or not affected whether they said yes or no to me, but I take a no as like not right now. I'm still going to come back and keep asking. So respectfully, I'll keep coming back and keep asking because, but I think that's really, I think everything else I've experienced has been more from the customer service side of being a reseller. Those have always been I've had some weird, tough situations in like getting scammed or having bad feedback or, just the customer service side of things. I don't necessarily know that being a woman had anything to do with those situations, but that's my experience.
I think for me, there's a lot of internet stuff going on all the time with what I do, like YouTube and, being on social media and the platforms and stuff. There's definitely I have called out people on my channel, like weirdos. You'll see there's a couple videos I did.
Yeah.
This one guy, but the thing is, this guy, he went through the whole reselling community. It wasn't just me. It was guys, it was girls, it was everybody. He was messing with so many people. But I think it was a different kind for a woman. Like he treated it differently. You know what I mean? Because this guy, he was like stalking people. He was doing all types of just weird manipulative stuff with all kinds of people. And so I called him out in one of my videos and just gave people the down. Like, you want to see the details, you can go to that video. It's called I Was Cyber Stalked on eBay. So it was kind of intense. It was really weird. But then when I called it out, which I think is really important, if you are getting that type of treatment, to call it out and call it out fast, a lot of people came forward. Like, I know that guy, he was treating me this way too. He was and then I was like, I'm so glad I shared that. I'm so glad I put that to the forefront, because then people could like actually hear about it. But I mean, like, he was a different kind of creepy because I'm a girl, you know what I mean? But he was just kind of nuts anyways. But I think like a lot of that kind of stuff, like social media interactions, or,
that's a good point. Yeah.
To like get some weirdo or something in your DMs or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have experienced
it's at least 3 times a week. Like, it's
absolutely.
I feel like it's just
strange men do that.
Yeah. I don't know. And I have to be so selective with my hashtags sometimes, because I don't think it means something, and some weirdo and a bunch of weirdos start following me and messaging me because of a certain hashtag I used, and to me it was an innocent hashtag. So that's a really, really good point. I guess I almost just feel like I don't associate it with my business, because I feel like that's just part of my life as a woman.
Yeah,
it kind of sucks, but
it's true. I'm just especially on the internet now because of my business,
Yeah, right.
So I think just like you're putting yourself out there all the time, your face is always out there. So people are whatever, doing what they're doing. So,
if you're gonna be a creep, at least give me a super chat. Like,
right? This guy, okay, so I'll tell you, this guy like said all this weird stuff to me, and then like someone else came forward who's a man, and he's like, yeah, he bought all this stuff from my eBay store, and I'm like, well, what the hell? Like, I buy stuff for me, like you're just gonna talk creepy to me, like at least buy something.
How dare you? How dare you? You're gonna buy something from my store.
Oh, you're so you know, hurt by this guy who's just buying up all your eBay store stuff. Anyways, I'll stop. But you're right.
You, Regina? Or Angie?
I think for me, like with the antique books, because I'm a very introverted person, so I don't like to do a whole like. I can chit chat on YouTube and with you guys with just being like a social butterfly and just going up to people and talking to them and networking. That's not my thing. So right now I'm just trying to get used to getting out of my comfort zone and approaching people. Like the situation with my antique booth, like trying to get bigger items into the antique booth and just trying to network with people who has a truck. Hey, can I use your truck and take these items? Can you help me do this and that? And just that part.
Yeah, I do feel that too. Being kind of introverted person, it makes it tough to network sometimes.
Yeah.
It's so weird because when you see all of us, I don't think anyone would think introverted. And we all say the same thing, that in real life we're completely introverted, which is funny. I think my only thing that I could think of that is difficult being a woman in this business is like Facebook Marketplace. I'm a household of women. And so having, pickups and people, the idea of someone coming to the house, if they know we're all women.
Yeah.
And, so, it's one thing when you have your husband standing there. It's another when, it's two 20-year-old girls and me, and it makes me nervous sometimes because it just puts people, you never know what people are going to do. And they come in and that, if I don't want them in the house, but then if I open my garage, my inventory is there and it's like dollar signs if anybody really would, pay attention to what's in there. So that's one of the big things. And the creepiness on like Instagram and stuff. Why? I mean, and the more I do YouTube, the creepier it gets. It's like, would you do this to a man? Do people do that to men? I don't know.
Yes, they do.
Really? Because I mean, it's like every single day nonstop.
It's probably not as often as females. I can only imagine what half of you females deal with. God, I can only imagine.
Especially on Instagram. Ugh.
It's the worst.
Stay out of people's DMs unless they want you in their DMs.
Right.
You could try once or twice, maybe even a third time. But if they leave you on the red 3 times, man, just bounce out. Just saying. First time they might have been busy. Second time they might have seen it. Third time they definitely don't. They don't want you. Just saying. Question. Hi Regina, I'm almost done binge watching. Now I see I got more channels to follow. Great to know you ladies are doing your thing.
Thank you so much.
Perfect plate of food. What would be on it? Oh, I want to know. This is a good question. I ain't even gonna lie. Outside the box.
Yes, I know my plate will be filled with some crab legs, fried shrimp, some fried green tomatoes, everything that's healthy. I love to eat some fried chicken wings, some garlic parmesan chicken wings.
And now we're all hungry.
But definitely that seafood. I love
seafood. Yeah, mine would be just covered in seafood and shrimp and mussels. I love mussels. Those are so good. Yeah. Just a lot of seafood and like a lot of, I love asparagus and just stuff like that. I don't really like fried food a whole lot. I mean, I do, but it's not like my go-to. My go-to is always seafood.
So funny because almost everything you said, I'm like, yeah, that was going to be my plate. Like you took it. Like I love crabs, I love shrimp and chicken. Like I'm a chicken wing fiend. I will have chicken wings like once a week. Like I'm not even kidding.
Nice.
I love chicken wings. Ribs. I'll add ribs to it. Like
Ooh,
some nice
yeah.
ribs. And I like coleslaw. My husband is a real like he loves like
Yes,
veggies.
coleslaw. We need
But
to
like
eat
I
together.
hated veggies a lot. I hated veggies a lot, but he's
random.
like, no, like you need to try this and that. And I actually really like coleslaw. Like
I love coleslaw,
some-
but it's
Yeah.
gotta be made the right way. Like it can't be like hummus.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
can't be like super soggy. Like it's gotta be like just right.
Exactly. And I don't like when they do like put like fruits in there or something. Or
Yeah,
like something
don't put fruits in there.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
I don't know where y'all eating.
Ribs with coleslaw. I like that combo. It's a good combo for me.
Now I'm hungry.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, all those, yeah, like I love ribs and stuff, but I would say my favorite dish would be like fettuccine Alfredo from like Olive Garden or something like
Yeah.
that. But I'm like weird.
Yeah,
I
okay.
love Brussels sprouts. It's something I've discovered like as in the the last
Yes.
couple of years. I'm like, how have I missed these my whole life? They're so good. And I love watermelon. I could like it's the world's most perfect food. I could eat it every single day.
Yeah.
So stranded on a desert island, just give me watermelon. That'd be awesome. It would be great.
That's funny how you say about the Brussels sprouts. I like Brussels sprouts too, but I realized that your palate, your taste for food changes as you get older.
It
Yeah.
does.
Like
Yeah.
Asparagus. I love all that kind of stuff now, and I hated it before. So
Yes.
Good answers, ladies. Good answers. Love it. Give me something to eat, matter of fact. Look. Grubhub. See what they got going on.
Real quick.
What is your why for selling?
okay, I'll go. I've always done eBay. I started eBay, and I guess mine has changed because I was bored and had a 5-month-old in the house, and it had just started. Over the years, I had got into debt, and I used eBay as a side, part-time side business to completely get out of debt. And now, as a full-time reseller, it's because I don't want my income to be based on a set amount of money and I make all the money for other people. I figured it's time that I let my effort dictate how much I make, and the sky's the limit. So
I let my effort dictate how much I make. I love that. I love that sound.
Yeah, that's actually
Yes, I
really
like that.
yeah, it was actually really similar to me. Like I was trying to find a way to make money because I originally was a teacher. I was teaching English second language, and I just stopped. I just wanted to be home with my son when he was born. But I knew I wanted to make some extra income. And so I tried different things. I actually did sweepstaking for a while. Like I just entered sweepstakes like crazy. And I had some fun things I won, but it was really random. And who knows what I would have gotten if it was going to actually have any monetary value or anything. It was fun, but it wasn't like what I was looking for. And finally I found reselling, and I'm like, this is it. This is what I want to do. This makes the sense to me. And it comes to, after doing it, I just love it. It's just like the whole process of it. But of course, I know we all can probably agree with that sourcing is like the best, finding that item. And when you find it and you're like, yes, it's like, and it's so much more lucrative than something else that's like, couponing or sweepstaking or like whatever. So, and also you can grow it as like Angie said, you can grow it as big or as small as you want it to be. You have a lot more control over it, and it feels good, like making your own money and building something, watching it grow. And you're like, I'm doing this. I did this, and having that satisfaction of like, I can start a business and grow it like that. Like I had no idea that's what I was going to do with my life until, I found it. And it's just wild thinking like, this is what I do. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Well, for me, I have always loved going thrift shopping. It's just something that I'm passionate about doing. Like, I guess it's kind of fell in my lap as far as the business part, because I started off on Poshmark, and I used to love, y'all. I can't even lie. I used to love to put on my clothes and take pictures on Poshmark. I guess I thought I was a model or something.
You are.
But it was just so fun going to the thrift store and finding things that other people like and selling it and making money. So even if I wasn't making money with eBay or whatever, I would still be going to the thrift store to shop. But it's something that I am passionate about doing, and I'm gonna keep on doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes money, so that's my why. It's something that I enjoy doing that makes money.
Thanks.
For me, I grew up with a couponing mom. My dad has owned multiple businesses or had partnership businesses. He's been totally self-employed. He's worked for Ford. My dad's like done a million different things. And a lot of my family are self-employed. So I was just constantly surrounded around people that always found creative ways to make money. My dad was also on eBay for a long time. So I was on eBay, like shortly after my daughter was born, I used eBay to like make extra money. I've always been couponing and thrifting and that type of thing. I think for me, being a single mom for 11 years and being in a corporate world as I was in the corporate world for 12 years, I just recently switched to a nonprofit 9-to-5 job. And I think being in the corporate world and being a single mom, it made me realize like I missed so much of my daughter's life in the very beginning to like her having to be in daycare because I was at work. When she was sick, I had to find sitters. Like, you know, I think I wanted like more flexibility and freedom as my daughter was growing up. I just realized like I just want to be, I don't want to ask somebody for time off. I don't want to ask somebody if I can stay home with my sick kid or not. Like for me, it was really about the flexibility. And then over time, it turned into like being able to take something I'm really passionate about, like books and writing, and make something out of that. So that way I can use my passion towards my business so I don't get burned out. Because really, if I only did eBay for the money, I don't know that I'd still be doing it. I have to have more that motivates me than just money. So for me, yeah, that was my why, is just being able to have more flexibility with my schedule. And yeah, eBay paid off a lot of debt for me. Amazon's paid off a lot of debt for me. Getting into Mercari has been really cool because that's actually a really good market for books that I never really knew that was there. So, I mean, I resell everything. I'm still a couponer. I flip anything and everything, but books are kind of like the thing that keeps me passionate and motivated, and writing and like helping other people write their books and helping other people that write ebooks or resellers that have no idea kind of like where to start and where to talk about their book and how to get attention and why do reviews of my book matter, and you know, how do I get free marketing to put word out there about my book, and you know, just stuff like that has really kept me passionate in my business. And so yeah, my why is always going to be my daughter, having that freedom and eventually getting to a point where I don't need to use a credit card for something. I got cash in my account, and you know what I mean? So just that kind of stuff keeps me motivated.
Thanks.
Yes.
Hi, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I hate it because I always try to like say hi to her, but like the font is like weird, like they're not normal letters, so like I can't tag her right. It's like, God. Hi, Sugar Honey.
Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Love her name.
Me too.
Hello, Danny Mae. Hope you're doing okay.
Hey.
Hello.
Thank you, Tay, for highlighting these smart, lovely, and talented women. I know I just be
Nice.
just highlighting people, you know. That was crazy, Emily. That guy was.
Yeah.
Danny Mae. All elementary and secondary schools in town fill their recycling dumpsters with books at the end of every year. Anyone else's school district does this?
Mine don't anymore because of me.
Wow.
Really?
I want to know what Katey likes to write about.
You want to know what?
What do you like to write about?
I write horror and thriller short stories, Regina.
Really?
So I like to scare my readers.
Yes. I'm here for it. I'll read.
Yes.
Don't you have something? Don't you have something? I'll let y'all promote everything, obviously, a little bit later. But don't you have a book, audio book, or 2 or 3, Miss Katey?
I have three short stories. It's a series. I'm working on an anthology. I want to, college is coming first right now. I'm almost done with my bachelor's degree. I'll be done in December, but I have an anthology I want to put out too. An anthology is where it's a bunch of short stories in one book.
Okay.
Very
That's
cool.
Tough. Get it done. Get it done. Saber first. Everybody saying hey to each other. I feel like women are more chill at reselling. Dudes be super aggressive towards each other, having the outside of the Goodwill bins looking like an episode of Bum Fights while standing in line.
That is so true. One of my reselling friends told me that he had to bring his female friend to, I guess, like Walmart once a week does a Pokemon card shipment drop off or something like that. And he brought his female friend to that, and all the guys like chilled out, and they let her like pass them out evenly to everybody.
Wow.
That is so crazy to me. It's like, you all really fighting grown men. Like,
Yeah, I believe that.
Yes.
competitive.
Yeah.
Must be from where y'all from.
I don't know.
The females are more aggressive down
Scarcity
here.
mentality bugs me anyways. Like, there's plenty of pie for everybody. You guys just need to chill out. The scarcity mentality doesn't look good on anybody, but
I don't know. My Goodwill bin store, the women will knock you over.
As I said down here, the females are worse.
Yeah.
Females be fighting. They don't like each other. They be
I haven't had that experience yet.
it
Maybe
goes
like
down.
with the clothing. I don't really mess with clothing that much. So
It could be.
Wow. I have never been to the Goodwill bin, so that's we don't have one here in Alabama. We just have a regular one. But that's on my bucket list to do, is to test it out, and hopefully I won't get in a fight with somebody. I definitely don't want to have to lay
if you
hands.
do, you better record it.
Yeah, I
You
was
better
like,
record
you
it,
better have the GoPro.
World star.
First,
F you pay me attitude. Yeah. Hello, everyone who will be listening while at work. Hello, Thrift and Nana.
thank you.
Do not be lying to these people. Don't be lying. Do not be lying. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
That's why you're dapper.
Yeah,
Just
that's true. Yeah, that's first of all. No. So true. Hello. Small tip on that, Angie. If someone you don't know is coming over, put a few pairs of men's shoes and boots to make it look like a man lives there. And I know you can find some at Goodwill for like $2.
I've done that before, actually. Like,
That's
I've had stuff on my porch that makes it look like a guy's here. Just because, like, people, like, during COVID, especially, a lot of people wanted to do porch pickups or drop off kind of thing. And with my free book pickup business, like, sometimes I'm going to people's houses. And so,
Yeah.
I'd say stuff like, my husband will be home soon, and then I'll come, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
That type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I rarely get messages on Instagram like that.
So you feel left out? I'm sorry. So we all need to start DMing Cajun really creepy.
I don't even know if I'd be able to fake being creepy like that.
Right?
I'm going to need everybody to go to Instagram and send Cajun Reseller a message. Just send him a picture of some random pickle.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a good one.
Oh man, we're gonna weaponize it now.
What's going on, Aaron? Hope you're doing okay today. For me as a female, it's hard making good relationships with men because there's always a fine line of being considered nice
Yeah.
or flirtatious.
I was gonna
Oh
say
my
that.
God.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, you come across a lot of people, and they're like, "Is there? I hope there's not. We're just friends, you know." And there's definitely a dynamic there. It's like, no, like I'm not. I'm not into you. Like, even if it is just like a normal person who's a dude or something, it's like, you know, you don't know if there's gonna be some like, why are they talking to me so much? You know, like why? Like, and so you always have these questions, like, and it's, you know, basically, if you're gonna be that way, just like make your intentions clear of what you're thinking and stuff, like, because we're just friends, okay? To anybody, we're friends. All right,
Yeah.
that's the way it is.
We're just friends. Like, and my mentor is a male, and so I'm always like promoting him and like encouraging people. And I, we talk often because I'm lucky enough to have him guiding me through certain things. So, but I mean, it's always professional, and I think you just have to like have that professionalism, friendship type thing, and make sure that expectation is clear in the beginning, like you said, for sure.
Yep,
Absolutely.
Is there a guy in the chat? I'm a guy on the panel. How many of you have female friends that you look at strictly as just a friend? Yeah, that's a good question. I want to know.
Yeah.
Do you have like a female friends? Because I grew up surrounded, what it seems like, by females. And majority of those females were literally just friends. Not majority. A lot of them were just friends. But then there were friends. We became friends because I liked them. And then it just turned into friendship. Or they liked me and then it just turned into friendship. Or like there's so many different avenues of like friendship. Because that's true. There's a lot of people who are friends with people just because they think they have a shot with them.
Yeah.
And they will like literally hold on forever. So is there a guy like that in the chat or a girl like that in the chat? Yeah, we're getting personal. Matter of fact, we'll have a love edition next week. A love edition.
Very personal.
I'm just kidding.
People are saying no comment.
All of the links are in the description. Yes, all of their links are definitely in the description. Please check them out. Please, please make sure you subscribe to all of these lovely ladies, man. Like for real. Like so much personality and just like different knowledge that everybody brings. And it's knowledge. It's not just YouTubers. So I did not ask YouTubers to be on my channel. Just put it that way. And I think that's a good, but unfortunately necessary strategy, especially for resellers, since they probably have the men's shoes around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some men's shoes sitting down in my inventory right now.
I have a bunch.
Rotate them.
Yeah, everybody go to Instagram. Send him a picture of a pickle. Everybody. He been talking about pickles too much. Regina's about to host a mukbang with those crab legs.
That sounds amazing. I just want to go to Red Lobster.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. Like now, I just want seafood.
Red Lobster. Y'all don't have like a crab du jour in y'all area or anything like that?
I don't know.
Like a crab spot that they serve. Oh,
we don't live anywhere bougie. We don't live anywhere that has.
You got to be bougie to have a crab spot.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, at least around here, they don't just have a crab place.
Yeah.
They have lots of pizza places though, everywhere. In every corner, there's a pizza place where we are. So, that's the thing. Like that. It probably depends on where you are.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Hello, Annie. Hope you're doing okay today, and all the beautiful women she says hello to. Hi. My mom did that when we lived alone. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I would ever something I just like tell some of my family members. I don't think crabs when I think of Maryland.
I don't either.
What state everyone from? Mind your business. Mind your business. Angie, there's something you can meet someone to deliver item. Meet at their local police sheriff's office. Yeah, I've noticed that too. The first time I did that.
Yeah.
They got them little pop-up signs all over the place, so that's good.
Yeah, I started doing that.
So y'all have safe zones in your area?
I'll just meet them somewhere public if I can. Doesn't have as long as there's like it's the middle of the day and it's like in somewhere like public. I'm okay with that.
My problem is people don't show, and so I hate to waste my time driving somewhere with an item and then sit there waiting for somebody who doesn't show up.
It's true.
It's annoying.
I don't do a ton of pickups actually because of that. I have access to Facebook Marketplace shipping, so I just do the shipping a lot lately. I haven't even some of them a local person might see it and stuff. And I might, but it's been rare. It's been a lot more shipping lately, so that's good.
Yes, that's what I do. I like to do the shipping part. I haven't met anybody out yet.
Yeah.
Like you all say, I have some feelings about meeting people out. So we've had some bad experiences here about, people meeting out. We had someone, I don't want to put any fear in anybody, but we had someone, it went bad and the person tried to rob them.
That happened to the college picker. He the one time he didn't go Instagram live on a pickup, and this person straight up robbed him, and he was like trying to run after the car. He had just moved to like a new area in Texas, so like he was brand new to the area, and it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, I haven't had anything like that. I haven't heard of anything around here. Probably it happens though, I'm sure. I just keep my head in the sand.
So ship it to Amazon.
Exactly. Amazon won't be after you.
How big is your plate?
I don't know.
The food she likes.
I don't know.
Big. If it's gonna be crab and ribs, it's gonna be big. Like,
You need about 2 or 3 plates, actually.
exactly.
I love Brussels sprouts. What is wrong with you people?
I don't like it. I agree with
Parmesan on
They got to be
them?
cooked right, though. They got to be cooked
I
right.
can't even do it cooked right. I know.
You can't go to a restaurant and order Brussels sprouts. Who house you eating that where they put fruits in the color? For real, that's what I was saying. When they said the
I don't
comment,
know who did it. I think
restaurant.
I don't want to call anybody in my family out, but it happened.
that's how they do it. Like, I mean, I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but you know, you seen certain chicken salad with grapes in it.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, some people like that stuff.
Yeah.
Same energy. I can't do it with coleslaw.
Oh, I can't do that. The watermelon
I
salt.
I don't get that.
Oh,
Or
I
like,
don't get that. That's
have you
the
heard of people putting salt on their apple, their green apple? Have you heard of that?
yeah.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna say I've done that. I've done that, but not on my watermelon.
I don't get it.
Watermelon, it's so good.
Okay. I tried it as a kid. I tried it and I'm like, why? Why are people doing this?
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. This is randomly, I don't know why it just came to my mind, but y'all say shopping cart or buggy?
Shopping cart.
Yeah.
Cart.
Shopping cart.
Shopping cart.
Whenever you guys say buggy, I'm like, what? What is this? Like the 1800s?
Thank you. Thank you, Emily. And you know who else said buggy was the flipping accountant, Justin. And he like made an Instagram poll, and I still won. Everybody calls it cart.
Well, anyways, I think it's a buggy. And there was something else that come to me in a second. My favorite
Thrifty Nana.
What happened?
Subscribe.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You got your notifications on. She know if y'all subscribing now. Y'all better don't be lying to her.
I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry.
I know. I'm thinking about seafood now.
See, brunch chorizos. Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually.
Oh,
Really,
Burrito. Ooh, yeah.
champagne. Champagne is nasty, and wine.
What?
Wine.
Wine is nasty?
Oh, my bad. Did I? My bad. Yeah, I don't
What
like
do you like, Dante?
Crown. I drink nothing but Crown when I do drink. Coronas if it's going to be a beer, and then Crown But if I'm out and about in some other place, I would drink whatever like the specialty drink that place has. But yeah, it's nothing but Crown for the most part.
Okay.
When I do drink, yeah. I know champagne. I used to be a server, and they used to force us to drink wine and champagne. I would tell them all the time, like I'm not doing it. Like I don't like it. It's not gonna happen. I can lie and tell them how good this wine tastes, but I'm not. Yeah, I can't. Oh, it's so nasty. I think that's the worst experience.
Wow.
Of course.
I've never heard somebody be so like against it.
I'm supposed to take notes.
That's
I let my effort say what I make. Like that. If I hear, I love that. Man, of course I'm taking notes. That's about to be a shirt.
I like that.
Nice.
Rosa, if I see one more person mention Brussels sprouts, sitting under the learning tree. We're about to get back to learning because I need to ask. I need to be respectful of your time. Can y'all check the private chat for me if you haven't so far?
Did already.
Yeah, that's all you did. I got to go run errands. Thank you so much for hopping in. Yes, Carol, the salt makes it. I'm so done with y'all on the salt. Have a great rest of your day. Yes, Angie, bye. Y'all are saying bye. Everybody's dropping links. Has any of you ladies sold bread makers? Because I bought one yesterday at a yard sale. And if so, which brand is it? Which brand is it? He's trying to he don't know if he got some good sales cops or not.
I thought that those
used to not sell at all. And now they're making a comeback.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. A lot of people want to like do like at home stuff, especially because of the pandemic and everything. So
Yeah,
but I don't know, honestly, I haven't picked one up.
I haven't, but Profit Monsters, Drew, he sells them like crazy. So I would watch some of his videos or check out his Instagram and see what he's picking up as far as brands I couldn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I'm not a lady, so I can't answer that question. Amen to that, Katey.
Whatever I said, right back at you.
How many bin stores do you have in your area that you know of? The only one I have is Gimme 5. One, 0. Regina, you got 1 or 2?
Chris said it was one in Mobile, but that's like 5 hours from me.
Ooh, that's too far.
Well, are we talking Goodwill bins or like a bin store?
I think you're just talking about bins in general, possibly.
Oh, then I could say 2 because I have a Goodwill bins and a Crazy Cowboys.
Okay, then yeah, 1, but my Goodwill bins is an hour away or 2 hours away.
Yeah, that's
and we
definitely not your Goodwill bins then. That's too far.
We had one an hour and a half away, and we just got one here during the pandemic. Like, so it's been here for like 6 months or something.
That's
right.
Some people are like, "Oh, I have like 12 of them around me," and I'm like, "Stop."
That's him. How many do you have? Like
literally,
20?
I have maybe, no exaggeration, at least 14, just off the top of my head. And I can get to 1,
Give
2, 3,
some of them
4.
to us. Pass them out.
I'm coming.
Right?
I'm coming. I'm putting one in everybody's city. But yeah, I can get to like 5 in a 20-minute drive. Within an hour and a half, I can get to all 16, 17, 18 we have, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And people wonder why I don't go to Goodwill or Walmart anymore. I can't. It's hard for me to get away from the profits. It's so hard. I saw a question. Have any of y'all ever done your own garage sale? How did it go? Was it worth it? No, yes.
I've never done it.
I would like to do one though.
I'm going to do one here soon. Actually, I'm going to get rid of some old inventory.
We do it once a year. We didn't last year because of COVID, but once a year. But it's like multifamily. It's me, my sisters, a couple of my cousins, my mom. Like, so we have a very big sale. Around here in my area, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday are the best days to do the sales. And you got to do stuff like no early pickups, no private sale, like all that stuff. There's work to it for sure. But I mean, we've always done well. Very, very little items do I end up having to donate.
That's good. That's good to hear because I've never done one yet and I need to. So
Yeah.
I used to do yard sales, but I haven't in a couple years because quite honestly, it takes you a week to get, prices on everything and get it all sorted.
It does take work.
At least 5 days. And then you make, I've made as much as $1,000 before, but that was when I had tons and tons of stuff for the sale. But typically you're going to make $300 or $400 and it's just a whole week of effort for $300 or $400. So, I oftentimes, if I absolutely need to get rid of something, I just donate it. It just doesn't seem worth the effort. Or a lot of times I'll make a free listing and let people just come get stuff. And I say specifically, if you're a reseller just starting out, come pick it up because I'd love for you to make money on this. And I have people that come, rather than not come and tell me some sob story, that's a lie. I'd rather them say, yes, this is a great score. You're awesome. I'm going to crush it. That's what I prefer than.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Uncle, cousins dying, So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. That's how I feel. Time is everything. That's time to do exactly what you want when you want to do it and not on somebody else's time. I think that's.
See, that's so crazy. In my area, like every year we have great success with our garage sales. Maybe it just depends on the area and how you market it and the products that you have. Probably just like anything else.
I didn't know. I wouldn't list nothing. I would literally just throw everything out there and I'm like, how much is this? How much you want to give me for it?
See, in my area, you wouldn't sell anything. They'd just be like, oh, well, okay. Like people aren't bold like that.
There's no bold. Just give me a price.
But
here.
people don't want to insult you. They don't want to offer too high. They feel like they're
They
getting
start getting into
ripped off.
overthink mode, and then they just short circuit, and they're just like,
But
okay,
they
well,
won't
good.
even
Have a good day.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Here, they $2. They'll say something quick. They'll say the lowest price they can think of with no hesitation.
It depends on the area. I feel like Midwest, it's different here with garage sales and yard sales and stuff.
Yeah,
it's so funny. It's probably like a cultural thing. Like different regions are like handle it differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
Like we say buggy and y'all say shopping cart.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Yes, make sure y'all go subscribe to all of these lovely ladies. I'll give you time. I'll wait.
I'll count some money while y'all subscribe to me.
I know, right?
Wow, nice.
I need to watch out.
$18. Whoa.
Yes. Get these watch hours up for everybody. Get everybody to at least 1,000 subscribers. Once you get to 1,000, yum. No. But seriously, everybody show some support to all of these lovely ladies, man. For real. Because why not? 53 people.
Wow, great.
Smash the like button.
Wow, 53 people in the chat.
Nice.
Mom, I might have missed something on that one. That's me, Katey. I go to the lines, and the guys will let me go first and give me stuff sometimes. But my boyfriend, Nick Claire.
There's a little bit of a perk. I've definitely had a little bit of a perk sometimes.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like I'll go to the and it's some lonely dude.
Yeah, like, oh honey, I'll give that to you for $5. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Not gonna lie, that has happened.
Guys, look, you see what's going on, right? You hear it. They giving you the tea now. So when they come in there batting them little eyes, talking about something, don't do it.
We can give the tea and it's still gonna happen. It's still gonna happen.
I know. Because it's still gonna be that one dude who think, I still got a chance. Nope. Nope. You know. Better fall back. Mobile has one Regina, but it's a drive. Oh. Talking about the Ben store.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I do.
Now you know what my full name is. Two people will fight over Pokemon, insane market. I don't even get into the Pokemon. I have some Pokemon cards I haven't even unboxed. I've had these things for about 6 months.
I'm scared. I don't even want to start messing with that stuff.
It just,
I'm on a Cuban message coming your way. Yes! Don't forget to message Cajun Reseller and send him a picture of any random pickle. And I'm talking about an actual pickle, guys. Please.
Yeah.
Send him. Because if you're late and you just hopped in the chat, people are going to be like, ooh, no.
Pickle pick.
We're talking about pickles, actual pickles.
Pickle pick.
Pickle pick. Yeah, send him a PP. Send him a DM of your PP. DM of your PP. Pickle pick. I just have a sign. Ignore the
Oh, Regina's like, I can't with y'all. Like, she's just like, all right.
Oh, man.
Shaking her head. Derek all over again.
Hot flip Heidi.
Like, dealing with Derek.
Is that why you stopped?
Heidi, we're friends, okay?
Why you stopped? Cajun Chris, what's your IG? Get him. Send him a DM. I get DM on Instagram and Facebook friend requests all the time. I never accept friend requests, but so many scams.
That's another thing too, is you got to be careful about scams and stuff.
Yeah.
There's so many people on Instagram always trying to get you to try a product, or will you?
Or, hey, do you want to collab? Can I send you this? Will you give a shout out?
Yeah.
And then you look at their followers; they have like 2 followers. And I'm like,
Right?
Really? Did you just create an account or something to scam me?
Yeah, it happens. But luckily, y'all are smart females, so don't fall for that gullible stuff. Seeing all you glue together is so freaking cute. Oh, Tay like a kid at Christmas. We need more of this right here. I agree. We need way more of this. I need to be surrounded by lovely females every week. Hello, everyone. I'm glad I made it. No comment. I sent Cajun a pickle pick. He said gross. Y'all are so hilarious.
I sent him one now too as we were chatting.
Friends with benefits. What's going on, my videographer? Hope you're doing good. Glad you're doing okay too. Can one
Typing
find love in reselling? That's gonna be a next week question. We're gonna have a whole love panel. I'm gonna bring on some love experts.
I wonder if
There
people
you
have
go.
met through this and like, you know what I mean? I haven't seen anything like that happen. Like
No.
on the internet or anything.
I'm married and have a lot of female friends. It's easy because I'm happily married, so there's no ill intentions. I think God, of course guys and girls can be friends, man, but
Mhm.
you know that your friend girl cute. You know you look at it. You look at it. I have a male friend of 10 plus years. Oh.
Aw, my sister Christy.
Welcome. Never questioned his intentions, and he never questioned mine. He just ain't tell you. That's all. He just ain't told you. I'm just kidding.
No, they literally, he was his Jeremy's best man. Like they grew up together. Like
Okay, that's different.
Aw,
it was
that's
just a click. You know what I
That's
mean?
different.
yeah.
That's mostly guy friends. Women get catty, and I don't have time for that. That's what all my female friends say. All of them say that. I don't like girls. I'm like, how do you not like girls? I guess y'all all say the same thing though.
I only surround myself with people that are on my right energy, male or female.
Yes.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. Like, especially like even in YouTube, you get on and then somebody just has like a really downer attitude or just, it ruins the whole vibe. So finding people that have that same positive energy is so important.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I agree.
It's just about boundaries, respecting any boundaries, and that's
Mhm.
you can feel how you're going to feel, but it doesn't mean like there's anything on my end or and you respect that. You know what I mean? That's it. Boundaries.
Like I agree with somebody said that was like in the beginning, just put it out there, and then there should be no questioning. If you put it out there in the beginning, and if somebody continues to want to be your friend, then they already know. Y'all know the dynamic. So just try to be adults about the situation. In the end, I think that's what really matters.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I ain't got no friends either.
I feel bad.
I ain't got no friends either. But guess what we got? Profits.
Right.
Ooh.
I have more male friends. They just understand me better. Y'all heard that, us guys. We be there for you. You know. Lots of great guy friends most of my life, and a few awesome girlfriends. I like y'all.
Just depends.
2 minute clock when I talk to my wife got me on a 2-minute clock when I talk to a female, and after that, she feels like so much time to holler.
I love that. You're
Yeah,
smiling
she's
a little
always
bit
great
too
idea.
much. She wasn't that funny. Why do you laugh so much?
That's so funny. She says, "Only friend I need." Facts. Only friend.
That's awesome.
That's so funny. I grew up not far from the ocean, Louisiana, but I moved further north. People in the Midwest, north laugh because I say Red Lobster is the McDonald's of seafood. I can't eat that. Yeah, it is. People get mad when I say it too. I'm like, that's not a real seafood restaurant.
All right, that's just like saying if you're here, it's pizza. You know what I mean? So like if you're gonna say like Little Caesars is the best thing around, people are gonna make fun of you. You know, it's the same thing.
Exactly.
All the home mom and pop places are the best. You know, like all the authentic Italian. There's a lot of Italians here, so that's where it's at. Like, of course, but here all we have is Red Lobster. Right?
That's all we got here too.
That's all I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I love my life. It's okay. I love my crab. I love my cheap crab. I don't know the difference. That's the thing.
That's the thing. But once you do,
Cheddar Bay biscuits are the best.
Oh yeah, them things are busting. Don't get me started on Cheddar Bay
best thing.
Got me thinking about Cheddar Bay. Grubhub still open. Does the panel sell in any category or strictly source/sell one thing? I mean, I know the answer to that, but I'll let you answer that.
Me, I will sell everything now. Clothing, whatever I can find.
Yeah. Me too. I'll sell everything. I do that's the thing. I think we all probably specialize in a little bit of something, like have a little more knowledge in some things. I like plush and toys. Anything in the toy section, I really have a good time with. But I will look at a lot of different categories and pick up whatever I can, especially if I can't find any things in my go-to categories. I'm like, you know what? Let's go check out some clothing. I don't do it very often. I'm typically around the edge of the thrift store, not tons of clothing, but If there's not anything that day, I'm like, let's go through some clothing, you know. That's the way it has to be.
Angie?
I think I sell pretty much every category with the exception of like jewelry and the antiques because I just don't know enough to make purchases confidently. So, but everything, and you know, I pass up all that kind of stuff when I go to estate sales and stuff just because, and I just, it's not interesting enough to me to learn. So I'd rather stick to everything else. So if I find it at a great price, I'll sell it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Books and media are my go-to because that's what I know like the back of my hand. Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
He's mad. What's up?
Y'all talking about food too much. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I experiment with a little bit of everything for sure. With like as far as Amazon and stuff, grocery has been a recent thing that I've been learning a lot about just because it's something that's usually a replenishable. So
yeah.
Where at in Bayou? I'm in the I used to live in Leesville, if anybody knows where that is at. Irrelevant. Our local police is safe for Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Facts. Can each one on the panel just quickly shout out what their key focus is on their channel, please and thank you? I like that question, actually.
I'll go first. Books, writing, reading.
No? Okay.
She said quickly.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was quick. Didn't even get to put you on full screen. Go ahead.
No, I know I did that on purpose. Like full screen.
And you, Regina?
Me, I just I do a lot of thrift store shopping. I like to talk about what I'm selling. I really like to go into my booth and show what I'm selling. But right now I'm getting more into the vlog styles. I really love vlogs and I love watching other people that do vlogs. So my focus is on reselling, but me, I do so much. I mean, I can do hair, I can sing, I play the piano, and it's just the Regina Michelle's journey, just a lot of things. You get you get some food.
We get all of Regina.
I could watch Regina do anything. Like when I watch her videos, it's so relaxing. Like her voice, I'm just like, I don't know. I love it. I love it.
It is a comforting, and I think maybe some of that is her accent, but it is just like this comforting.
Yeah. I'm like,
if I do an audiobook, I want Regina to do my audiobook.
You could make some money just doing voice stuff.
Yeah.
Like I swear.
Yeah, really.
This is like this chill, laid back vibe and everything. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are sweet. Y'all made my day with that.
True.
My channel, I started YouTube because I wanted to get more friends in the community and really have other people who are like-minded and just, you know, build a stronger community on eBay. And the other thing I focus on is trying to teach people. I've taught so many people how to do eBay, and I think we learn from each other so much, and helping people just figure out what to sell, how to sell it. I know Emily does too, lots of tutorials on the step-by-steps of how to do things to make it easier for somebody who is just starting out or has specific questions. So my focus is always on teaching and then on, you know, community building.
I like that.
Yeah. And my channel is about nothing. And let's see. Cajun Resellers. What was your favorite food in prison? Krispy Kreme donuts, McDonald's. Whenever, sometimes we got to like buy food outside of the prison, and that's food because there was no good food in prison. What kind of question is that?
That's what I was thinking.
All horrible.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Crispy.
It's just like asking me what my favorite crab place is around here.
Right.
For real. Anything on the canteen that I didn't have to go to the kitchen to get. For real. It's horrible. Fruit and coleslaw is gross. I agree. That
Very
is
nasty.
that should be sinful. I only do Facebook Marketplace local. I meet people in public areas, usually in the bank parking lot, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, banks are
Whole
good
Foods.
places. Yeah.
Trained killer.
What if you met somebody at the bank while I was getting robbed? I'm just saying.
I pull out my phone.
Well, hey, y'all better drop one of them bags for your boy. No. If everyone could please check to make sure that you hit that like button on this live, please. Yes, thank you so much. I agree. Please hit the like. Not for me, just for these ladies.
I am super hungry now.
Yeah. I'm going to give you ladies plenty of time to eat here in a second. Oh, Regina, that's what's up.
Aw.
Let's go, buddy.
No.
Got somebody on my time.
Trolley.
Trolley.
You from Finland though, so that's okay.
Now we're
I
in.
never heard a trolley.
I thought a trolley was a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there should be a British accent to go with that. My trolley.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Buggy, let's go. Cart.
Buggy.
I used to say buggy, but then I grew it up.
Oh.
Pew, 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 pew. She's taking shots.
We're all like, yeah.
I love that. No filter. I love this so much.
Deep shot. Great question. I just made some chorizo breakfast. Trolley is worse than buggy. Trolley is worse than buggy. These are from a whole other country though, so that they probably
now we have like a tier going. Now we have like this is the ranking.
Really bad.
We need to resellers to have a ranking for the way we call these things.
How about soda versus pop then? Since we talking about trolley buggy,
we call it soda.
Soda.
I learned my lesson saying pop because my friends up north would be like, we say pop. No, we'll say drink. That's the word, drink. And then my friends from up north, when I was in college, they'd be like, what you mean? You want to drink this early? I was like,
yeah, it's like alcoholic. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I think when he said drink.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Katey?
Pop. We say
What?
pop.
I'm from Ohio though, and everyone said pop
Where?
in Ohio. So
She's
from
from
where?
Ohio, and it's pop.
They say pop like an hour away from here, actually.
Mhm.
It's very like regional.
It's pop.
It's soda pop though. You have to say soda before you get to the word pop because it's
Well, we
soda.
do what we
pop.
Some
want here
people
in
just say
Michigan.
Coke. Some people just say Coke. They
They call everything Coke.
In
I don't
West-
like those
yeah,
people.
in Western
That's
Michigan,
weird,
Those people belong in an insane asylum. You can't call everything Coke.
right?
Because then if you come to my restaurant and I bring you a Coke, I wanted Sprite. First of all, sir, you said Coke. I said Sprite Coke. I don't even know what that means. What is Sprite Coke? People are
Sprite
weird.
Coke.
mix it together.
Right?
I'm petty
Like,
too. I do it.
I know, right?
I would do it.
Fizzy drinks.
Are you talking about some Franja? That stuff in the box? Franja champagne.
I have no idea.
Not if you go to Hogwarts. I just subscribe to everyone's channels. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you.
That's what's up. I'm always part bread makers. Vincent.
Yeah, you can part them out too.
I guess that makes sense.
Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. It's going crazy. As someone who wore hand-me-down, thrift store clothes, how they frowned upon now, it's just a weird trendy thing.
Yeah.
It always keeps going in and out, in and out.
Yeah.
It seems like.
I see Gen Zers in there all the time now. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're up to.
For
I know
real.
yeah, it's so funny. Like they look like little Instagram models or whatever, like going. I don't know.
It is funny. It is.
Yeah.
Now I live in Pensacola, Florida.
Stalker much? No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. I had one a few weeks ago who made about 500 with my friend and I.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Good. That's a nice one. That's a nice flip.
Hey, Connie.
Connie. Hi, Connie.
How are you doing?
Hi, Connie. Angie, you're not that far from me either.
What's going on?
You're in Alabama, so yeah. I'm about, I guess, 45 minutes from the Mobile bins.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. I have to take a trip
I
to
love
Mobile
Pensacola.
Bins.
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah. Well, we can't right now because the bridge is, well, you can, but you have to drive all the way around because the bridge got damaged in the hurricane.
Oh no.
Welcome. What's going on, Leroy? Hope you're doing okay.
Hey,
Appreciate you dropping
Leroy.
in. Don't worry, I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message for this in a second. Don't worry. Welcome, Bless Sweat Sale. If you get a chance, check me out on my friend's channel, Nashville Flippers, under the title "Interview with a Flip."
Nashville Flippers really well on TikTok is where I met them, and I've been on their YouTube as well.
I don't think I've heard of them, so maybe I will have to put that in my to-do list. Love you all. I have to go process. I have to go process the football. So I'm talking about get that money. Get that money.
Make some money.
I'd rather y'all be getting money than watching me. So guys, it's almost 4:00. I don't want to like hold these ladies up too much. I had like 1,000 questions too. I only got to read like 2 of my questions, but I'm about to ask another one because I want to know. He already covered like some of the failure questions, but I want to know for women entrepreneurs, what specific advice would you have for young women who would like to become entrepreneurs?
I have one, and it's go for it. Put yourself out there and keep putting yourself out there, and you're worth it. Like you're worth it enough. Push yourself, promote yourself, put yourself first, really. Because I think a lot of women, they're just like, oh, you stay quiet or you stay in the background. No, like put yourself out there, like let yourself be known and heard, take up space, be an inconvenience, and get it done.
I agree. I totally agree. Just go out there and do it. So, school is awesome. I say, go to school, but it's, you can use your gifts to make money. So whatever your gifts are, do it.
Y'all want her to start just a channel where she just talks and just tell us what to do?
I know.
I'm about to do it. I don't know what you just told me to do, but I'm doing it already. I'm already there. You, Angie? Okay.
I guess I would say treat your business like a business. A lot of people underestimate young women, and you shouldn't do that. Don't let people tell you your reselling business is a hobby or, cute or look at you making a little bit of money. No, you're making a lot of money.
That's
Get
right.
out there and get
That's
it
right.
and treat it like a business, and you're an entrepreneur and you can do it. So
Absolutely. Right. So I would say the same. I would also say find another woman that you look up to that's doing what you want to do. I think mentorship is important, but that sometimes kind of has to naturally happen on its own. Like you can't just push that onto someone. But if you just want to like support and constantly follow and mimic what another successful woman is doing that you want to do, that's something I would definitely recommend. And then just seeking out other female entrepreneurs. Like they're out there. You just have to seek them out. And there's so many different like webinars and workshops and things that you can learn from. So I would say just be ready to be a constant learner and to keep growing and growing as your business grows and as you grow. And it's okay to pivot. It's okay to change your brand. It's okay to go in a different direction. It's okay to be in 4 different things. You don't have to just stick to one specific thing.
That's right. And don't be afraid to fail. If you make a mistake, you can like Katey said, you can always pivot. It's just no excuse to not have growth in this era that we live in, because there's so many opportunities, and we have YouTube, we have TikTok. But when I was growing up, we did not have these things.
Yeah.
So no excuse now. Just go out there and do it.
For real, and that's a good transition to my next question, actually, that the last 2 of you were talking about. Like, as you were growing up, like, who did y'all idolize growing up? Like, were there any like examples of positive role models that y'all looked at?
My positive role models would have to be the people in my family. My mom, my grandmother, my granddaddy. He had his own construction business on my mother's side. And my father's side, he had his own business. He cut wood and he made he sold wood for a living. So my aunt, she was a attorney. She got her law degree, but she did not like the corporate world, so she started flipping houses and got into real estate. So it's just a lot of people in my family that's just has that mindset of entrepreneur.
I think it was the same for me. I grew up with a lot of entrepreneurs. My dad, like he, was always doing side hustle stuff ever since I can remember. And my mom, being a really thrifty person. And so I guess, and family is just really important to me anyways. I have a very big family, but I'm very close to a lot of my family. So I think just watching a lot of them be successful in the things that they do and knowing that, I could have that too.
See, for me, I think it just takes one person in your life to really believe in you. And for me, that was definitely my dad. But the thing is, my dad and my mom are not like me. Like, I'm very creative and like spontaneous, and like I don't think they jive with me like in that way. But I think that especially my dad just like supported me and really like taught me all that he could, you know what I mean? And I think having just like one good person in your life to just believe in you, whatever you're going to do, I don't get what you're doing, but I support you, what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, that definitely has been a huge benefit for me in having that support. I wouldn't say I had a specific person because like I didn't have like a vision because my dad, he goes to a factory and he makes little tiny screws and parts for whatever. I don't even hardly know exactly what he does. My mom, she was a nurse. I definitely got her hard work ethic, but I didn't get like, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I have like a lot of creative juice in me that they're like, all right, do what you're going to do. But just having that support, and I get to carve out that for myself, especially it was a whole different generation when they were growing up. They didn't have all this that we have now, so it's like we're carving out a new way for ourselves, and I've definitely seen this model to me, like other YouTubers who do this exact thing. I definitely have the people I look up to and who have influenced me. So yeah, there's like a lot of different people that kind of
in phases of my life. I didn't really like find myself and knew what I even wanted to do with myself until I was 28. And then by then I was pivoting and idolizing and looking up to different people. And even now I have different people I look up to, like, my mentor and other YouTubers and other resellers and authors and, all of that. So,
yeah, I would say for me, I got a lot of it from my mom, who is super dedicated, hardworking, strong, opinionated woman. But she grew up in a time where you had to work for someone else. I grew up in a small town, and she worked so hard and literally could never get ahead because she was always working for someone else. And I just think how different her life would have been if the internet and eBay and all those things when she was young were available. And I always really felt that once I became my own business woman, that my kids will never be in a position that they can't make money and support themselves, So I kind of emulated how my mom was, and now taught my daughters how to be that kind of person too, except for now they have all these opportunities available to them that can make them, millionaires if they want to be. They just have to work hard and get there.
So what have you ladies done that has been very effective in like helping to grow your business? Like even with YouTube or eBay or just whatever you have, like, Regina, with your shop that you created.
Getting over myself. Just like you have so many, especially when you first started, you have so many insecurities. Like when I first started YouTube, I'm like, look at my hair. I don't like looking at my face. Oh my, like there's so much like, but it's like, just get over it. You know what I mean? Like, especially now that I put my face out there every single day, like on every platform all the time, like you just learn to get over all that stuff and all the little weird things that you think people are paying attention to that you're going to remember for like 6 months that like nobody will ever think of.
So true.
That's definitely one big thing for me, like doing all this stuff, especially social media and that. In terms of eBay, it's like constantly being teachable and having a teach, because in the beginning you like almost feel insecure, like I need to know everything in order to help somebody else, or like, you know, but then you, as you go on, you're like, oh, there's so much more to know. Oh, there's so much more to know. And you're like, you know what, actually be teachable. Just keep that teachable spirit, because that's how you make money, is by keeping your mind open to all types of possibilities.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
I definitely agree with that. Just being yourself. That's what I try to concentrate more, is just being me, just being authentic and making sure I am conveying to people who I am as a person. Because I think, you know, we are our own brands, and there's a, as I would say, it's a tribe for everybody. So there's people out there that's going to respond differently to people. So there may be people that respond differently and that I can help. And then there's people that Emily may respond to differently. So I concentrate on being who I am.
Yeah.
That was a great phrase.
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
Did you?
I wrote it down.
Great.
You already know.
Taking notes.
You already know.
I think for me, you know, eBay's been a part of my life for so long, but it was really, really, really difficult for me to do YouTube. I wanted to do it for years. My kids kept saying, do it, do it, do it. Even my mom. And I'm like, okay, all the people on YouTube are these beautiful, young, fancy people. Who is going to watch somebody in their 40s who is chubby and old? Nobody. No one's going to watch me, you know? So literally what Emily said, getting over yourself and just be like, oh, just put it out there. Just do it. And now you get used to it and you're like, okay, it's my face. It just is, it is what it is, you know? And people, you know, my face must be okay, because I'm building a community and I've met so many people. It's the best thing I did for myself, because I'm so introverted. It's hard for me to break out and, you know, be confident enough to meet people, and it forces you to do it. And it's been amazing, actually. So that's my big thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for me, what really grew my business is just staying focused on giving value to other people and supplying a need, whatever that need may be. So I just started noticing trends, and other people weren't talking about those trends or doing those things or having those products available, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So I try to look for things that are missing, or I try to like remember where I was a year ago or 3 years ago when I first started. And I think being able to like wear that hat sometimes and remembering what it was like first starting out has helped me grow my business, because I have the patience and ability to like talk and work with other people, and then they give me value and I give them value, and it's just like this constant, you know, back and forth teaching type thing. So I think honestly that's what's grown my business quite a bit, is just being able to offer value to other people.
Yes.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Girls, yeah.
He wants to be in this so badly.
What's going on?
Hey.
Hi, now he's scared.
Hey.
That's always how it works.
So cute.
You see them girls. He like, okay, I see them girls. All right.
Show me your teeth that you lost. There we
Wow.
go. Aw.
Oh,
Did
nice.
the tooth come?
He came once and then he lost another one. And
Tooth fairy's coming again. Don't let that tooth fairy be cheap.
For real. For real.
They paid for this.
That's awesome.
He's gonna make a YouTube video soon.
Nice.
He's got a
My
little
daughter loves making
YouTube
videos.
channel. He's got a little YouTube channel he started.
You'll have to give it to me. I'll have my
reselling.
daughter follow him.
I just talk and talk in the video.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, it's okay. You learn. You just keep going.
Yeah, but I know how to edit.
Yeah, you can edit.
Nice.
That's what's up. Letting you- That's what's up. I need you to edit my videos.
Yeah.
Better than me.
I need an editor for real.
Yeah. Same.
So,
He's got his own channel he's got to worry about. No.
so ladies, since y'all know y'all run the world and everything, are there any specific advantages and disadvantages to being a woman as like a business owner as well? I mean, I already said that people give y'all deals because you bet your eyes. Oh, here, just take it for 5.
It does work a little bit sometimes.
Anything like other advantages, maybe? Like, do you think you get meetings that other people couldn't get because you're a female, or maybe you can't get those meetings because you're a female? Or
So I had this conversation a couple times with some of my male friends that are on YouTube because I was nervous about joining YouTube, and then I kind of was like, what if people just think I'm attractive and that's the only reason that they follow me, and then they just get bored of it and they click off. And one of my male friends said something like, pretty much what he said is, I mean, yeah, they can do that and that's going to happen, but and that may give you an advantage. Your channel may grow just because someone would rather hear you talk about Legos than a 40-year-old bald guy. Like, that might happen.
Yeah.
But the content and the information that you give, you're knowledgeable enough, you're professional enough that there may be an advantage there, but again, it's kind of one of those things you'll just have to get over yourself and get over it because
Yeah, I mean, I sorry. Go ahead and finish.
No, it just is what it is. I was done. You're good. Go on.
Okay. I don't know, but it could be. Let me know if this rings true to anyone. But like, it could be that we get asked more questions, like as if we're not as much of an authority, because I think it's just kind of a preconceived kind of idea of like, well, we're saying it, but there could be X, Y, Z. Like, do you really know what you're talking about a little bit? And I do think that is a dynamic that happens, and I don't know if you guys have that impression or not.
Sometimes. And I feel like not only like, how there's a lot of gurus out there that are always showing their numbers and showing these big, elaborate things. So like, not only would I have to do that probably times 10 as a woman, because it's almost like you have to give off this like alpha persona in a way. So yeah, I know what you mean about that, because like, I don't know, a stay-at-home mom doing eBay isn't as, sexy as a guy that's got this warehouse and is doing this and that kind of thing. So yeah. Even though they're making the same numbers. Even though they're making the same numbers. You know what I mean?
There's also this perception that her husband must make all the money and she just does this on the side.
Yes, girl.
It's not said out loud. It's just kind of like there. Just
they would never say it, but that's nice. You have this little
that motivates me so much.
Mm-hmm.
But guys doing the job, they're like, oh, he must be crushing it.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
But it comes from our roles in the past and generations before, and this is what the man did, this is what the woman did. So like, that's where those things come from. But things are changing, they just are. Things are just, so it's just things that we have to challenge in ourselves and be like, no, like, she knows what she's talking about. I don't need to ask 7 questions to make sure, like, no, she knows, and so
Yeah, I just think it's just different. People just have different expectations from women, and I think it depends on, from my perspective, is what generation you may ask. I think the younger generation, they are they just want the knowledge. It's just in a whole different era now with generations. So
yeah.
And then finally, I have 4 more questions, but how do you females plan on growing your business? Like, what's the next step? What do you see? Like the next few years, what does it look like for you and your business?
Next few years.
I'm just doing what I'm doing, honestly. What I've been doing has been growing it. So like, I'm just going to build up my inventory as much as I can. I don't know what's next, like a storage situation or something, but basically I've been growing it the way I have been. And so I do learn little tips and tricks on like, oh, this sticks out more in terms of YouTube or other things. But so far, like I've liked the trajectory I've been going on. And so I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, and it does grow. It just grows naturally. It's just like brick by brick. You just build it, so it's just going to be a bigger situation years down the road.
Yes, I agree with Emily. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, making sure I focus on my time management. Definitely want to continue to build this antique booth and just make those sacrifices. And also, my goal is to find a source. I really like, how people have those sources that they really don't talk about. So that's my goal, is to get out, network more, and so I can get me a good source to keep that money rolling in.
Right. Mm-hmm. I guess for me, I am looking, from going part-time to full-time. I would like to, number one, grow the number of items I have on eBay, which is great. Now the stores are allowing us to have way more listings as of April. And I'm trying to focus on getting items with a higher return on investment. So instead of buying a lot of items that are $10 sales, really trying to target items that are, 20 and over, so that my income for the same amount of work is higher. I'm still cheap. I don't want to spend a lot of money per item, but just being a little more selective in what I pick, and just ramping up as much as I can, going from like 1,500 listings to doubling that or so by the end of the year. So that's what my goals are.
That's awesome.
Why is everybody smiling?
Because it's making me think. It's just making me think of all the things that I want to do. And I'm going to do. So I guess for me, like, as far as I want to be a little bit more versatile on platforms. So getting into Mercari with some of that. As far as Amazon, I want to expand to more like OA and RA. I don't know that I would be exclusively books. I really like online arbitrage. I've done it a few times now. I've gotten ungated in some things. So that's kind of exciting for me. There's a little bit of like an addiction to that a little bit for me. Just because it also, like, if anything, helps, allow me to have capital to, get into more antique books and do this and that, and maybe not have to buy things that's super, super cheap all the time or for free. That type of thing. I do want to focus more on increasing my ASP. Like, I agree with Angie on that. And then, like, in the long run, like, I want to be the go-to for resellers that want to launch an ebook or have something edited or want to do, book clubs and partnerships and things like that, as far as like reading and writing goes. And then obviously putting more content out there of myself as a writer and things like that. I just recently launched my blog, so I'm going to be doing that a lot more now too. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's awesome.
And YouTube will go
want
under
to get
somewhere.
to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's my other big goal.
I'll get to YouTube. YouTube wasn't even supposed to be a goal this year.
Yeah.
It just happened.
We suck.
So now I'm making videos, I guess. So
That's what's up. So so it's around 4:15. I'm gonna probably close like around 4:30 or so. So pretty much this time I'm gonna freestyle. Officially freestyle and everything. I'm gonna try to catch up with the chat if I can.
Chat, crazy. We're so behind.
Yeah, I'm so behind. So
I'm still paranoid about the chat. So
what's going on, Topher? Topher, hope you're doing all
Topher.
good. Appreciate you for stopping in if you're still here. And I'm so behind, so we're just gonna try to fly through. Stop flexing, Emily.
what did I do?
Ooh.
I can't. I'm sorry.
We need about 10 more likes, please. We need 10 more likes. Yeah, what she said. We need about 10 more likes. I'm on level 4.
Sure.
Make sure you smash that like button.
Hit it.
winning prizes. Panel, please quickly shout out what you specialize in for each of your channels for those just joining in. Oh, we just did. I thought we did that. Conroy, I think. What? Yeah, it jumped on me 75 times. Oh, good. It's a good session. I hate when pickles. Back to pickles. I hate when pickles are in the burger.
I love pickles on my burger.
I love pickles on my burger.
I used to love pickles, but now, how y'all said the palate changes like every 7 years. I can't stand them now. I cannot stand pickles.
I love pickles.
A quick tip for the ladies: if anyone ever sends you a pickle pic, send back a pic of more impressive pickle.
That is awesome.
That's
I
the
love
best.
that.
But I just don't want to just have that ready to go.
I love that. I mean, yeah, like it would taste me. I mean, I'm not going to just like have that in my favorites on my phone ready to go. But
That's awesome. Though. I'll remember that.
What's going on, Resell Dojo? That's all I'm saying. I'm not allowed to have female friends. Just
It's
so funny.
He's a married man.
The different dynamics of relationships. Like some females like, oh, I don't care. Some females like, oh, you ain't got no friends. Some females like, I'm your only friend. It's so hilarious.
Everybody's comfortable.
I'm your only friend.
Facts. Profits are my friend. Oh. Look at that. See, now y'all are friends.
Yeah.
See how that works? Well, cheddar bay biscuits, yes, they be busting. Definitely
yes.
biscuits.
Yeah.
See, look at y'all. Look at everybody. Love and Vincent. Them biscuits be good. It's not only the girl. What? It is not girls. It's about the way one feels about self. Be the change you want to see in others. When you love yourself, people take notice and want you to be around the good stuff.
There you go.
Hey, E1, how you doing? Yeah, that's so true. I agree.
Right.
Thanks, Angie. Thanks, Angie. Y'all check out the links in the front. Yes. Thank you so much. Are you a mod? Because you should be. You promoting. Thank you so much for real. I sell Monster High dolls and I sell video games. No, you don't.
He sounds like me.
Leroy.
You sell tools. You're the tool guy.
I love learning tools from Leroy. He's taught me so much.
I know. I got Black and Decker all over the place now.
Yeah. And like
when I can see a tool, I message him quick.
Yeah.
Oh, Leroy. You have a tool. We can have a whole tool session one day, matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep them dudes giving you things. I roll with the elderly crowd.
Oh, yeah.
I have one older lady, y'all call her Ben Grandma. She always put plushies in my car.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. You had, like, with me, I had to make friends with all the old ladies at the library, bring them coffee. You good, Annette? You need something? All of that.
I need to get me a cougar mama then. Why not? Where are we eating at P2P? I'll tell you and you wouldn't even show up.
Oh.
Aaron, where are we going to eat?
See, y'all talking about food. I'm hungry.
Yaka, what's going on, Yaka? Thank you for dropping in.
Yaka.
Hey, Yaka.
You have to go get some sushi or something.
I know. I'm going to go get me something good to eat, too. I'm going to buy y'all lunch, too. I'll buy y'all lunch. How about that?
Okay.
My granny recently started. Give me your cash app, so I'll buy y'all ladies lunch. You only going to McDonald's. $5. A granny recently started picking up their things right out of my cart. Like, granny girl, I love you, but that's mine. She went shopping, man.
It does happen.
Yeah, she does. Just like y'all see when Regina, like, she start getting that rhythm and start talking, and it's just like, and then all y'all gotta really do is just sit back and it's like, ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'll tell you lived in Leesville. Yeah, I did. I was actually born there. My dad was military, so Fort Polk, exactly where I was at, military base. That's when Leesville is the worst city in the world. Sorry. Welcome, Yaakov. There ain't nothing to do. Hey, Jake, be safe. Have a great day. Regina is a trifecta of resells. Always remaining teachable is my motto. Yeah. Regina is the she's. Is that the word? She's.
Is that
Sesh. Y'all go check out Regina's Sesh.
Yes.
So true about Regina. I've watched her for so long. I just love her voice and kindness. Very, very genuine sweetheart.
Oh, thank you.
Just shower her with love, y'all.
People love you, Tina.
Yes,
Y'all
I
keep showering.
received it.
Thank you, Pano. Tay and his angels with the good heart. Oh, Tay's angels.
Tay's Angels. Wow.
Yeah.
No. Ladies, I need you. Tay's angels. No.
First of all,
Yeah.
There's always one.
I'll decide.
There's always one. Time to eat by. We're right behind you. Take care. Take care. Have any of you thought about going to ASD trade shows because you could find wholesalers there?
ASD.
I don't know what that is. Somebody asked me that too. I don't know what that is.
I could do wholesale online. I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
No,
What's going on, Swamp Picker? I don't know if I said hello to you either.
Hi, Swamp Picker.
If they can give someone one tip on a hard lesson they learned with their eBay store, what would it be?
We don't got enough time for that.
Shipping, probably.
Yeah.
Gosh. Shit.
Shipping and looking up comps. Don't get cocky.
Hmm.
Staying organized so you won't ship an item to the wrong person and have to have them to ship it to each other.
Yeah. Take your
Been
time.
there, done that.
Don't.
If you sell similar, make sure that you update all of
Yeah.
the item descriptions. There you go.
Mhm.
Yes.
Definitely.
Way too many sodas in the chat.
Because it's true. It's what it is. It's sodas.
And I
Coke-
say,
Coke covers all flavors.
definitely price your item up a little bit and do promoted listing. Promote
Yeah.
your listing, price your item up, because really
Yeah.
the person wants to see the first thing up there. They'll pick they'll look at the first page usually. So promote
Mhm.
your listings and up your price a little bit. And I charge shipping as well. That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't want
Me
to start
too.
Oh,
But-
fight time. Fight.
I charge shipping and it works. People respect that, and I make good sales charging shipping. So don't be afraid to charge shipping. It's not, even it goes down
I
to
do both, and it goes well both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both. Fizzy
Alright,
drinks.
I'm not even gonna. I know y'all talk junk about us in everything that we say, so there's no point of arguing with you about fizzy drinks. they slay us. Y'all ever watch like other countries and how they make fun of Americans? It is
Oh,
so
wow.
funny. Y'all should go like just
It is
YouTube that.
funny.
It's hilarious.
It's all
I
over
would love to
TikTok.
see that. You need to send me some links because I will watch that.
Well, we will for real. It's hilarious. I'll be dying. I'm like, it's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true how they judge us, man. Oh man. Bro, I had an aunt who was from Wisconsin. She had soda so much we called everything Coke Girl from cold drink. I hear that a lot too. Cold drink.
Yeah.
And you tea drinkers, don't come to the South and say I want tea and expect unsweet tea. If you say tea, you getting sweet tea. Just saying.
Yeah. Mhm.
Mhm.
People like tea, and you bring them sweet tea, they get mad. Coke or tea, that's Texas for two categories I drink though. I'm about the fountain drinks. Got some video games. What? Got some video games. Glenn should do pretty well. That's what's up. We were in West Virginia. The waitress said, "What
Yeah.
kind of Coke you want?"
We went to a family reunion in West Virginia, and we were all just like, everybody like smokes, drives around on 4-wheelers, and orders Cokes. We're like, what in the world? Like, it was such a culture shock for us, like Michiganders. We're like,
We drove
Dad,
through there.
what are we doing? Because it was the Morgan side of the family. We went to a reunion, and it was crazy.
We drove through the mountains and it was insane. It was like twists
Yeah.
and turns and ups and downs.
So I'm 16
Yeah.
and I just had my permit, and my dad thinks it's a good idea. Like, hey, Katie, I'm going to do a 4-wheel drive and have you drive around the mountains in West Virginia.
Ooh.
We got dizzy going through the mountains. It was like this the whole, like
was
we were
crazy.
trying, and we got dizzy and it was sick. Like it was crazy. And we stopped at a gas station, and I swear they were speaking like some weird.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
I swear it was like that. And I was scared. I'm like, where am I?
It was
It
crazy.
was like the hills language, or I don't know what it was.
The
but
hills have eyes.
It was a
what that
wild
is.
experience.
It was a big culture shock for me. So that's what my sister's talking about. Is like, she was like, what kind of Coke do you want? And we're just like,
Like Coke. That's
Vanilla Coke.
cherry? Like, what?
We have to pay
Oh.
whatever your money is to use trolleys. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Is that a lot of money?
I don't know.
Kansas City in the house. Hello, Angie, Dante, Regina, Emily, and Katie.
Hi,
What's
Louise.
up, Luis?
Hi, Louise.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Estoy bien? I'm from Florida. I love
recent Spanish video. He did so good.
Pensacola. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm almost caught up. That's what's up, because y'all are just saying hi now. Oh my God, and I learned Appeton. What?
He learned a ton. He's driving right now. Give Jake a break.
Okay. For all of you. My role models were strong, independent females. Their attitudes where that's a will. There's a way. Yeah, there's a will, there's a way. Facts. Mom Dukes. There's a will, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
Emily Conway's one awesome person that believed in me, helped me, taught me so much. I would not have continued YouTube if it was not for her. Love you, girl. So flipping much knowledge. Oh,
I love Nana Tink. She's my girl. Like, I love everybody, but Nana Tink is like my family at this point. I love her so much.
She's your everything, right?
Yeah.
She's your world. Like, that's what you were saying on YouTube.
Weekly. I will message, we'll chat, we'll video chat for hours. Like, we love each other.
That's what I like about YouTube. You find so many amazing people.
Yeah.
y'all are so nice. Let's go. The mayor's about to sign off in a few minutes. Jason, let's go. Jason, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, get out of your own way. Facts. Regina Michelle.
Oh. What she said.
Are you in St. Louis? Picking in the Hood talks about you all the time.
No, Lola, I am here in Alabama.
Bama. Roll Tide. Been watching this on my TV. I love it. Ladies, great motivation. Thank you so much, Toya.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what's up. That was so me, Angie. So me. Only 20 years older than you. Thank you, Emily Conway. So true, Toya. Thanks for joining us today. Maybe one day I'll join you, Nana, on that side of the camera. I know I'm joining. After that show they had last week, I told her I'm going to be there. Let me know. Y'all should jump on the first video. It's the biggest step. Then you will feel more comfy after each time that you do it. I'm not there yet. I'm still not comfortable. I'm not even going to lie. Y'all comfortable with YouTube?
Yeah. It's taken a while.
Doing recorded videos, yeah. Lives, I still get nervous as hell, but
I get a little bit nervous, but it goes away quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Why you get nervous?
Okay.
You will, Chris. You will. Is the first step for sure. Is the hardest. Yeah, just start, man. You got to start somewhere. Also, you set up a Facebook Live to private, so it's not public, so you can see what it works and what doesn't. If you're super antsy, yeah, that's true too. I used to be the biggest wallflower ever, so darn self-conscious of everything about me. Now I agree with what they are saying. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one is ever perfect. Don't expect yourself to be either. Fact. Look at y'all just dropping all this good knowledge too. Y'all let it come in. Then let us know so we can get you some likes and subs. Oh, that's what's up.
So sweet.
Much love, respect you peeps. See you in the Resell family another time. Make it a good one. Great to meet you. Not talking to me, talking to each other. Got all my plush measured and photo. Listen to you, ladies. Thanks for sharing. That's what's up.
It's working.
There are some good channels that give advice on growing. There are some good channels that give advice on growing your channel. Yes, there are. I'm sure everybody knows that one dude with the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's his name right here. Sean, right?
Yeah. That one too. I like the same.
That day has heard more about because
He just skipped over that like it never happened.
all right, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Not using priority boxes for first class.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yep.
Don't do that.
People do
Because
that.
I honestly don't know any better. Like, that's what I mean by putting that cap back on and remembering who you were. Like, we all know a gross amount about shipping and postal services. Your average person before we got into this, like, it's not. Yeah. I didn't know, like, you know, now I say stuff like, I'll be talking and be like, oh, that's 14 ounces. And they're like, what's the big deal with that? And I'm like, first class, that's why. You know, it's just stuff like that people don't, you know, think about. Right. So that's why it's important to keep that cap on when you're supporting and teaching other people.
I watched a new YouTuber the other day, and they were shipping, and the box was, or it weighed 4.4 ounces, and they were like, "Yay, 4 pounds!" I'm like, "No, not 4 pounds." And they were like trying to show other people how to ship, and I'm like, "Oh, such bad information.
I would have had to comment. I would have commented immediately. Please stop. Just
I
delete
sent
your.
them a
That
message.
was what happened. I had a ton of people commented, and they're like, "Oh no!" You know?
Yeah.
I didn't have hardly any views, but I was like, "Oh."
I get worried. I'm going to do something like that, but I'm like, if it happens, what's the big deal? Just
It's opportunity for growth.
do it again. Do it better next time. Like that's it. Like even if you do like make a big mistake, like move on. That's okay.
I think the shipping part is a lot of that keeps people back from reselling because it can be very intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on eBay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially.
Poshmark makes it easy because like they do those are the rates. That's it. It's one rate.
Hold your hand through it.
And it was weird doing because I started on eBay and then I did Poshmark and I'm like, I don't even have to think.
Yeah, it was so weird for me too. I've always been on eBay like for 10 years, and then
they're kind of like, wow.
Macari's pretty.
Macari's easy too.
Yeah, it's easy.
Same with Facebook. Facebook really easy with that. eBay's just in a lot of ways.
They give us too much options.
The dimensions, the length, the width. It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love America, but the British hate America because everyone else hates the British, me included. I'm in West Virginia. We are all like that.
I believe it.
I'm so glad.
Maybe it was just my family then.
It was just one instance, one time. I'm not judging everybody there because I'm
I'm so glad I didn't say all my West Virginia jokes because that's crazy.
So Lamar from King Hill, yes.
You know, boy, you gotta come around there.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. That's what it was like.
Yep.
They'll be next time y'all come back. Ask for that Coke again. See what happens.
Oh man.
See trade shows where a lot of bigger resellers find their wholesalers from to get ungated on multiple items. Why can't you do that online? Why do I need to go find a trade show for that?
Yeah, I don't. And there are trade shows. I know what they're talking about. There are trade shows like around me, but they're like usually Detroit area and like the big cities, and they're really huge, trade shows. And I mean, that's possible. It's a quick way. You don't have to wait for shipping. Like you just do it right then and there. You pay it, they give you the invoice then and there. But in my experience, online has been more successful, and there's ways to do it pretty cheap too.
Mm-hmm. And a tip for you is you can go to the website for the ASD trade show, and there is a list of all the vendors there.
Yeah.
And you can email them privately and say, I can't make it to the trade show this year. Could you send me your catalog? Yeah. And they're more than happy to do that. And you can order directly. And a lot of times they'll still let you get the trade show prices, even if you don't show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah. What in the world is King?
What was that?
Are you trying out things?
Hey, Katey still didn't read anything. Oh my god!
You gotta get a book out.
I gotta get a book out.
It's very literal. It's a very literal.
Katey reads like you need to. You must read something.
Yeah, a lot of people think that's my last name too.
Oh wow!
Marketing. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it works.
They think my last name is Resells.
That's facts. Glad now you know never to make that mistake again. And I made some crazy mistakes, I think, too, on eBay. Like I used to ship items that cost more than the actual item that I paid for. I lost money in shipping because I didn't want to cancel the order. So it's all a learning process. Like I still learn every day dealing with eBay. I'm not an expert. I would never claim that I'm an expert because eBay changes its processes every day. So
yes, they do.
Anybody can call themselves truly.
If you need shipping knowledge, tune in to Tommy Bernard show. He knows all in the end. There's a lot of people.
Thank you.
That's Stephanie.
Oh, she's such all of us. That's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
We make Dante look good today.
Thank you. First of all, I agree. I agree, but you didn't have to call me out on it. But I agree. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for that super chat. Y'all know I appreciate that. I mean, I hate that the only words that the human race we always say is thank you, appreciate it, but I really do. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Take. Did you say you hate the British? No, I didn't say that.
Oh, Tay, did you say you hate the British?
I didn't say that.
Oh, Elon later
I was reading the
said-
comment. Oh yeah, I was reading somebody's comment. I don't hate the British.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They're like doing something else. They might think, oh, what
Yeah.
do you
Thank you for the clarification. I'm glad somebody got that. I love you all. Been in the background working while listening, but wanted to make sure I said how much I admire you all. Oh, thank you.
Love you, Connie.
Oh, good. No, I said that. As he's the biggest one. Guess what, guys? I am finally caught up with the chat. So this time, I just want to say thank you all for just coming and joining us. And I'm about to take, if I can remember how to do this. Boom. Oh, you're the first one. It did it randomly. It wasn't my fault. So right now, this is a time where I want to give y'all the opportunity you can give some good advice if you want to. I want you to plug your show. I want you to plug your merch if you have merch. I want you to do everything that you need to do to tell these people why they need to subscribe to you if they already haven't. And just, this is your time. The flow is yours.
Okay. Well, I have no merch, sadly. But yeah, my channel is all about us, just coming together and learning all the time and having positive attitudes and really just finding the best there is in eBay and your eBay businesses. So would love to have you come and hang out. I do a lot of teaching. I do a lot of fun things and have a lot of laughs because that's, this is your life. You want to you do something you love. So you're not working, every day. It's just your joy that you spend in your life and make it your time valuable. And so, yeah, I would love for you to come and hang out with us and do a lot of live streams, including with Emily Conway every Saturday Night Live, Reseller every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. So there's my plug.
All right. And then, boom. Look at that.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say thank you, Tay, for inviting me on your live. I have enjoyed it. I just want you all to know I'm Regina Michelle. Follow me on my YouTube channel and my Instagram. I believe it's Music Michelle K. I can't remember my Instagram sometimes, but I just do a lot. I talk a lot about reselling. I do a lot of vlogs. But I just want to, as I always say, get out your comfort zone. Get to know somebody you would not ordinarily talk to. A lot of times we like to connect with people that look like us, that vibe like us, but just sometimes get out your comfort zone and talk to somebody that you won't randomly talk to, because you just never know what you can learn from that person. So also I do a live with Fundamentals of Side Hustling every Wednesday, aka Derek. We do a hump day hangout. It's at 8 p.m. Central, and we alternate the times. This live will be on, I believe it's Derek's channel. So y'all check us out.
Yes, most definitely. Make sure y'all go check out. Oh, your face is blocking me. Okay. Make sure that y'all go check out the Fundamentals of Side Hustling, the Reseller Hump Day Hangout. Not to toot my own horn, but I've been the guest on there the most. And, you know what I'm saying? I've made the most appearances.
Twice.
You know what I mean? 3 times, ain't it?
Has it been?
Yeah, it's been 3 times.
Yeah, it has, because you popped in.
Yeah. Need to make it 4. Matter of fact, I'm going to pop in Wednesday. No, no, just kidding. So,
always welcome.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. And then next we're going to have Emily.
So guys, definitely subscribe to me, Emily Conway. That's my name on here. That's literally it. Just type in Emily Conway. I do have some awesome tutorials on Facebook Marketplace if you want to get started on there, like very beginner tutorials. Those are my best videos I've done, are how-to videos. Also, typically my videos come out Tuesday and Friday afternoon. Those are my pre-recordeds. And then I have, like Angie said, Saturday night live SNL Me and Angie Resells, we just hanging out, but we rotate. This week is going to be on her channel this coming week, and it's going to be on mine the next week. You know, we pass it back and forth like that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I drop a lot of knowledge on toys, plush, hard goods. I show you guys what I pick up all the time. My thrifting videos, yard sales. I can't wait for yard sale season. I don't know if y'all are waiting or not, but here it's super cold, so we're waiting. But anyways, I'm on Instagram, Emily E. Conway, TikTok, M. Conway, YouTube, Emily Conway. So yeah, subscribe to me, do all the things, and I would love to have you hang out with me.
Okay. Thank you so much. I keep your face. There we go. I'm talking and I can't see myself. I keep talking and I can't see. I'm Emily now. Hold on. Hi guys. How are y'all doing? Make sure you come subscribe to my channel.
Thank you, Angie, for dropping our links.
Yes.
Thank you, Angie.
Yes, and as well, don't forget that their links are in the description box of this video, so you can just go click on all of them. Click on all of them. And then next, finally but not least, Miss Katey reads. Full screen Katey.
I'll keep it short and sweet. I guess my advice is like, I come across a lot of resellers that kind of struggle with like the imposter syndrome. They feel like because they're part-time or not making huge money or this or that, like they're not part of the community. And I guess I just want people to know that no matter at what pace you begin or how you choose to grow your business, everyone's financial goals and dreams are different. And the community is very broad. It's an umbrella for a reason. So there's no criterion that you have to like fit into to, you know, hang out with us and learn from us. My channel is brand new. I just started it this year. So my hope is to put out book selling content, writing content, and talk about books that I read, and just kind of read and review different books. So that's going to be the bulk of my YouTube channel. I'm on Instagram. Katey Reads is my handle for everything. I'm on TikTok too. I don't do a whole lot on TikTok like Emily does, but I plan to do a lot more. And yeah, I have merch. Like on my Instagram, it has all my stuff about my merch, my books on Amazon, my YouTube, my daughter's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's it. Stop.
Okay, thank you so much, Katey. And don't forget, like she said, she got merch. I got merch. Emily got merch. What? No. Angie, you don't have merch, Emily?
No, I don't. I just have.
You ain't got merch, Regina?
Not yet.
I need everybody drop in the chat. Angie, Regina, Emily, we need some merch.
Okay.
We need some merch by what's today? Today's March 20th. We need some merch by the summertime. We need that super hot summer merch. So yeah, why not? It's free.
We'll work on it.
Get on Teesprings, especially you. You better work on it because all you gotta do is say is, "I just need y'all to buy my merch," and it's over with.
Yes,
it's over with. It is over with. But all seriousness, guys, y'all already know me. You know you can follow me on Prison of Profit on YouTube, Prison of Profit on Instagram, as well as my new Prison of Profit gaming channel, as well as Black Mr. Beast. We'll have some comments or new content coming on that very soon. I got like 3 videos planned for that. It's going to be amazing, I think, in my personal opinion. And I never really say that, but yeah. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, ladies, like seriously, for taking your time out of your days and just coming to chill with me. Like you could have said no, you could have made any excuse, and you didn't. You decided to come hop on me, and that means a lot. Like it does. So thank you. Keep blessing people and doing what y'all doing. I already see greatness in all of you. Like I can see greatness in so many different avenues for you all. Like success isn't limited for just a few of us. It's for everybody. I gotta get my book because I'm comments. Hold up. I am going to let my effort say what I make. I promise y'all that. Like that is amazing, man.
Yes.
And right now, y'all are the tribe for my vibe. You know what I'm saying? So just thank y'all so much. For real. Like, for real. As always, if you're in the chat, which I can't even see no more, make sure that y'all bless somebody today. Because I've been blessed. I'm sure y'all have already been blessed by some of the information that you received. But Go out there and bless somebody else. Make sure that you go out there. Hell, plant a tree. Don't litter today. Do something positive today, please. Not only for your family, but do it for the environment. Do it for the earth. And that's my TED Talk for the day. Make sure you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm bless somebody tomorrow. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you so much, Katey. And thank you so much, Emily. And yeah, I guess, y'all have anything else to say?
That's it.
No, that's it.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you.
Y'all
Make
have
sure, make sure y'all subscribe to everybody that you see. And at this point in time, we are out. We gone. We hungry. We about to go get some of this, some crab legs.